Andy Killcam along with my other co-host.
OMG.
And today is episode 87 of the OG podcast. Episode 87, man. That is
Yep.
crazy. Crazy. We almost in the 90s. The best time period, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. You think so, huh?
I'd probably, because I'm talking about music wise, not gaming wise, not
Oh,
technology wise.
music wise.
Music
Okay.
wise,
Okay, talking music.
music wise, yeah.
Yeah, it's debatable for me. For me, it's either like late 90s or like early 2000s, but it just depends.
Yeah. Speaking of music, Eminem put out a new album. He sneaked in a new album like just a couple of days
That,
ago. So
that's what I've heard. I heard the rumors. I haven't heard the soundtrack yet, but I heard the rumors, yeah.
it's actually I've listened to it. It's actually, even though I don't listen to a lot of like worldly rap anymore, it's actually really good. And
Okay.
and not that worldly rap is bad. There's just not like a lot of new rap that's like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's just a lot of it's like a bunch of mumble, stumble
Mm,
stuff. But yeah, I actually listened to it. It's actually really really good. Surprised, actually.
okay.
Um, Eminem is back, I guess to say. Most would say.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that he was ever really gone. I mean, yeah, the album was not expected, but I mean, I think he did that on purpose as a good marketing scheme. I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely, definitely.
why not?
Welcome back, crazy weirdo. Welcome back. Thank you for stopping by while you're at work. I hope you have a good day at work. Yeah. But other than that, how's your week been, OG? OMG. My
It's
bad.
been pretty good. Been grinding a lot on Shadowverse. Doing a lot of building and practicing and ranking up and all that good stuff. So I'm pushing on that a lot, which is kind of weird because I've neglected almost all my other games because I've been pushing on it. Which is what happens when you try to become competitive. Because with the new season starting soon, I'm trying to make sure that I'm prepared to possibly participate in events. Because the big reason I haven't participated in any event is because when you're competitive in any electronic card game, you have to have three different good lists. And if
Mm.
you don't have three different good lists, you're not going to win because you have to win two out of three, more or less, is how it works. So you don't play the same decks over and over; it's always different ones. So I have to make sure that I'm prepared before I decide to just jump into some big event. So that's why right
It,
now I'm grinding hard.
now, not to cut you off or like come at you in a corrective way, but have you watched any of the tournaments? Because I've been watching a lot of the tournaments, a lot of the big Shadowverse tournaments, and they do
Mm-hmm.
not use three decks. They only use one. Certain tournaments, yes, they do use the three deck format, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the pro players, a lot of the pro circuit, a lot of the major competitive Shadowverse tournaments only use one deck. In fact, a lot of the pro players advise you to strengthen one deck. And the only reason why I know is because, like I said, I accidentally stumbled in on the scene this week. I was actually looking up. I was actually looking up, like, uh, Shadowverse, Shadowverse streamers, and
Mm-hmm.
see who's streaming the game, and I actually accidentally fell into like two pros, and like one of the
Mm-hmm.
pros was like really cool with me. He was like, bro, whenever you want to play against me, whenever like he's like, I'm you're a cool dude. He's like, and he was like showing me what to use, what to do, and all this stuff. But they
Mm-hmm.
actually were doing a invitational tournament. That it was like three people on a team, but they were explaining a lot of the people. They were explaining that like the $1 million tournaments and like stuff like that, and then like then the tournament that I watched in the past, so I was like watching past tournaments, they were only using
Mm-hmm.
one deck. So I
Okay.
mean, I'm not saying to not have three decks, because I mean it would probably be good to have it if you know the opponent you're playing to so you can
Hmm.
counter that deck. But I don't necessarily know if it's actually required, because like I said, there was no changing of decks of any kind.
So
Everybody.
to kind of put it in perspective, because some of the local tournaments you only need one, but in some of the esports tournaments, the way that it works is you take three with you,
Uh huh.
and what it is when you're with your opponent, you basically you see each other's decks more or less like what they're playing, and you get to choose one that they cannot play, and then they do the same to you. So you each pick one that each other cannot play, and then you have to win two out of three of what's remaining. So you come up with your three best. They pick one that you cannot play, and then you have to win two out of three of what's left.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean,
it's
I'm not saying you're not wrong. I'm just saying that I didn't watch local tournaments. I didn't watch any local tournaments. Every tournament that I watched was esports. So when
oh, okay.
I don't, yeah, there was nothing local here. It was all Shadowverse esports, and
Okay.
that's what the $1 million tournament was. That was esports. So I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if they use a different format or if you're talking like standard card games in general, or but I'm telling you like that I did not. There was no. This person picks one deck. This person picks another deck. It was.
Hmm.
What's your main deck you use? Dragon. What's your main deck you use? And they would like interview and then they would play. And that was it. There was no
Hmm.
picking of deck. So, which I mean, it's fine. But what the reason why I'm stressing this to you is because I don't want you to think that you have to have the three decks to play competitively. From what
Hmm.
I've seen and from what I understand, what I would advise is to make sure to check with the what you call it the
Whichever event that you want to play in.
yeah, make sure you check the rules because you may not even
Yeah.
need three decks. And I know that with the same
Yeah.
thing with the ladder, the ladder of what is it called, Battlefly or whatever. You don't need three decks either.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that one you only need one. That much I know. Yeah.
so again, like I said, just make sure. What up, Cito guy? What up, DB? What up, all the hosts? What up, Raid? What up, everybody? Sorry I didn't stop and go crazy. I was just in mid conversation. I didn't want to lose my train of thought. I mean, cause like, I was under that same impression too, from what you told me, and then I was
Hmm.
like, well, there's no way I could play. And then they're like, no, you could play. Like you could they're like most of the esports they were saying that like the tournaments that they've been in it was like one deck. So
Hmm.
like I said, you might just want to do your research. I don't know. Like I said, that probably is a standard for other card games, but you just might want to do
Hmm.
more research before. That way you're
Yeah.
not. That way you're not like trying to get three decks together, and you could just focus on one deck that's really good. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Uh, so I don't know. I watched a lot of the tournaments this week, and I watched a lot of well, the one guy that I've been watching a lot of and that's been helping me. One of them was named Lewis something, and the other one was named Fellbait. What up though? What up though? What is that? Is that icy? Icy. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, that could be a good thing for you though too. That you may not have to build up three decks right away. Because I know that's
Yeah.
probably kind of like stressful in a sense. Nope.
Well, I'm actually kind of done now. I've actually finally put the third one together, so I actually do have the three in the event that I do decide to be in one of those. But if I ever want to be in one, then I have to basically decide which one it is I want to bring with me. But I'll be thinking about that.
Yeah, I would. Me, if it was me, I would do dragon. But that was another thing too. Like they were discussing that like a lot of them feel like puppet is OP, and that like puppet or no forest needs a nerf. It was forest. they felt like Forest needed a nerf, and they felt like the Dragon deck is probably like the most respectable deck to really use as a Dragon deck, which is ironic because that's what I was using, but because
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean, because it's not. I guess in the words of Bezoid, I guess they would seem that like Forest is more gimmick. I guess I don't know. I didn't because I just hate playing against Forest. I don't understand really the formula for Forest. But yo, that just literally scared the poop out of me. Yo, thank you for the biddies. Yo, thank you for the biddies there. Cino or Cuts, man, appreciate it, man. What up, bro? Yeah. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on Forest?
It used to be the best in my opinion, but after the expansion, when they added new cards to the set, Forest actually got somewhat worse. So it actually kind of got nerfed already.
Mm-hmm.
Portal got a lot better. Rune got 10 times better, which is why I think Rune's actually the strongest in my opinion, and Dragon got a lot better.
What up, Kyle? Go ahead. Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, Forest is no longer great. I still say Puppets OP, which is actually what I've been winning with a lot now. That's what I just completed, and I've been destroying almost everything. Even with the one that I'm the weakest against, I'm actually got a 50-50 shot at now because it's just too good.
Yeah, I hate playing
Um,
against puppets. I hate it.
oh
It's
yeah,
annoying. I've
you know
beat
how I felt.
I beat a couple of puppet players that are not they weren't like really that smart. No offense if you've played
Yeah,
against me and
there
you're
are
listening to the
some.
podcast, but you were not the smartest puppet in the string. But
Yeah, and you're gonna find that you're gonna find some players that honestly are just not good. But and that's I'm okay with that because I
yeah.
mean I need some wins.
Yeah.
So mm,
I think the next deck I'm going to I'm going straight left. Everybody's doing puppets. Everybody's going forest. But after I get these two cards that I need for dragon, I think I'm gonna go swordplay or swordcraft. Um, yeah, swordcraft.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Well, before you make any decisions on a second list, wait till about a month or two. And the reason I say that is because a new set's dropping, so some
mm,
stuff's gonna get eliminated. So
uh,
don't make any big decisions yet, because there's gonna be some stuff going out, and that might completely mess up your plan. So
that's
you
true.
may want to wait. So just save up resources is my advice to you right now.
Definitely. I will do that, sir. I will do
Yep.
that. I have sold a lot, so I can get the deck that I wanted. Mostly,
Good.
just
You
because
should always
I
do one at a time. Yeah.
just because I've been impatient. So I've just been impatient. I've been
Oh yeah.
very impatient. I almost threw money at the screen. I was like, nope, not gonna do it.
No, don't do that. No, you don't need to do that.
Yeah, I know. I just been impatient because I know that I could be good at this game. I just hate it when I get beat by the game and not by the person. It just annoys me.
Mhm.
And what I mean by
Oh
that,
yeah.
chat is when you get beat by the game is when you don't get the cards that you need in your hand to beat the person. And so there's like nothing you can do but sit there and just let him just destroy you, and then you just sit there, and then the last turn before you die you get the card that you needed but it was too late. I hate
Yep.
that so much, bro. It makes me so
Oh
mad.
yeah.
It's happened to me against you so many times, but
Oh, I believe
yeah.
it.
But and then later, as you guys see, that's been pretty much my week. I've been playing Shadowverse. I also stubbed my toe and on my scooter and like removed part of my nail from my toe, which really
Ugh.
freaking hurt really bad.
Yeah.
Me and the scooter do not have a good relationship right now.
Uh oh.
He's already flipped me. You take half my toenail off. You know, I don't know about this thing, man.
You gotta rethink that relationship, bro.
Yo, man. Yo, I was thankful yesterday. I didn't have to pick her up yesterday because it was raining. So my father-in-law will pick her up. He won't like. I'm not trying to bash my father-in-law, but he won't pick her up. He won't pick her up any other way unless it's raining, and it's not because he's busy or anything. He just yeah. But so I was thankful. I was like, cause I was like, the toe was hurting really bad. I was like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get in this scooter. And then guy said, here, I'm just gonna let it rain, and thunder and lightning. I was like, okay,
Oh, we
cool.
need the rain so bad,
I
so
know,
bad.
yo,
I'm
and
so glad for
I
you.
was thinking of our $1 million idea the other day too about rain. Remember that idea when we were younger? Do you remember?
Oh, like making a cologne out of rain or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we were gonna make
Yeah,
cologne that smelled like rain, chat.
yeah,
That was our $1 million idea, cause we just love the way that rain smells. He said, "Cut
yeah.
said this: Battlefield Beta is good on Xbox One X. Like it, it's just like Black Ops 4 could be the best." Ah, you know what? I don't even have that beta. I haven't even played it. I'm not. I saw it. I watched a little bit of it. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just even though with the new mechanics and the new speed and the new TDK. Yeah, is that what they call it? TDK, time to kill. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of Battlefield. They're so big. It's like too big. The map's too big, in my opinion. But again, that's just Handy's opinion. I'm not a big fan of Battlefield games, but if I have the chance to download it, I will, and it's free. I will check it out, but I haven't checked it out. Um, I did play a little bit of the release of PUBG because everybody knows PUBG did release out of beta yesterday or the day before yesterday. I tried to play it
Mm.
on stream yesterday, but the game wouldn't play. It crashed. Good job, Blue Hole. Um, and but I did play it the day before, and I did play it yesterday after the stream because after the stream, it was it was it was working, of course. Anytime I do something on stream, like it never works the way that I want. Same thing with like when I'm playing Shadowverse. When I'm streaming Shadowverse, nothing goes as planned. But yeah,
Nice.
so I don't even want to make this a review segment. I'm just gonna like put this out here for PUBG right now. It's still broken. Let me explain why. Okay, and this is gonna be like my quick 2 minute on PUBG. This is just 2 minutes of fame. I literally purposely try to because the buildings are not still rendering before you fully land, of course. So I was like, I wonder if I could still get stuck in a wall. And yes, literally yesterday, I swooped down to the ceiling, go through it, and get stuck. Now I wouldn't mind if this was a Nintendo 64 game and Nintendo
Mm.
64 did this, but the fact that we are on Xbox One and this is claiming to be out of beta and it to be like a full complete game and it's still doing this kind of bothers me. So I don't know what to think about it right now, but I'm just putting it on the record and not really gonna discuss it anymore. If you were expecting PUBG to not be broken, when the game fully came out, it's still broken, folks. So if you were expecting, hey, the game renders just fine, guess what, folks? It doesn't. If you're expecting not to get stuck in walls, guess what? You still do. And I am speaking for the Xbox One original. I do not have an Xbox One S. I do not have an Xbox One X. It shouldn't matter in my opinion, but guess it does. Who knows? But yes, so that's my little quick rant on PUBG. Cause
Beautiful, beautiful.
there's no reason for me to go and bring it on to the actual show because yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing with updates and more gun skins and more things to do. That's about it. But it's still got the same old problems. That's what bothers me. How you gonna add more stuff, more cosmetic stuff, but yet the game still, uh, uh, like, how is that? And then the game still is like broken. You do need a external SSD to fix the bad loads. Really? But see, that's my thing, Cuts. Like, here's the thing, right? Here and I shouldn't have to invest in any more equipment for the game to work. Is the whole reason why I invested in a gaming console and not a gaming PC. Now, a gaming PC, yeah, that makes sense because you always have to upgrade your 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 hardware after so long to play a game. That I get it, but I shouldn't have to do that on console. That's the whole beauty of console cuts. But yes, and then let's see, what else did I do? That's pretty much it. I really didn't touch any other console games. I've just been playing Shadowverse and played a little bit of PUBG. That's pretty much it. That's been my week, and and watched a lot of gaming news. A lot of stuff's going on right now.
Is it?
Yes. But I will let you go first, Terry.
Sure. As you know, per the regular rule.
Yes.
But basically, something interesting. We talked about the Razer that came back, and apparently Razer has taken a second shot at developing a gaming phone. That's right. They're actually
Mm.
making a new one.
Why?
Well, because the phone's already been out for almost a year, and they figured, well, we want to make more money, so they're gonna make another one.
Hmm.
It's weird, but to kind of put it into perspective, according to the article, it says that now they've begun working, so it's not out yet.
Mm-hmm.
They're working on a second smartphone designed specifically to target the gaming market. So this is going to be specifically a gaming phone, not like a phone that's really good at gaming and doing other things. This is specifically for gaming.
Oh wait, but
Um,
wasn't that the last one they made?
Well, apparently they're trying to say that the last one was actually something else, even though it was mostly gaming. It doesn't make sense
Um.
to me, so I'm not going to try to back them on that. I don't think it makes sense either. So I
Mm-mm.
feel you. I'm right there with you, bro. Um, it says the group is very pleased with the success of this first generation Razer phone, which was released in a limited run and has garnished very positive reviews internationally.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently, the other thing too is apparently the first generation Razor only had like was only being sold for so long. They only had so much, I guess. So only so many people were able to actually get the original one to begin with. But
Hmm.
basically, for those who don't know, the first Razor released November of last year. So again, it's been almost a year. Um, and it was also audience at high performance gamers. But for some reason, I guess they feel they can do better. I don't know what was wrong with the first one. I don't. I mean, no, I haven't heard no complaints about the new Razor.
What
Have you?
happened was is that other one that we showcased kicked their booty.
Oh, so I guess they realize there's competition, so they're stepping up their game.
And apparently the Note 9, I as much as I'm a Samsung fan, everybody's giving a praise for gaming. It's not that great.
Mm,
It's just Samsung
yeah.
has a lot of money. Like, so if you go to like people that are not getting paid by Samsung and you look at the reviews of the gaming part of the phone, it has the cooling system that everybody's talking about, the liquid cooling. It still gets hot.
Hmm.
It still gets hot. Fortnite still gets hot. And I'm talking about the Note 9. I'm not talking about the Note 8. It still gets hot, and you know the one phone, the one thing that Razer has on that phone, actually both phones have on the Galaxy Note 9, is the refresh rate, the screen refresh rate, and a whole other bunch of stuff. But to me, that's like a big difference right there, especially when you're playing like FPSs and stuff like that. So I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, like that one phone that we talked about. I can't remember the name of it. That phone's kicking butt. Like that.
Yeah.
That's the game of phones right now. Um,
Okay.
I haven't really seen anything else
Me
uh,
neither.
that has even come close to that phone as of
Yeah.
right now. But there are other phones being made for gaming
There are.
But I guess Razer said, you know what? We're gonna do this. But Razer's like doing everything. Even I was watching a video yesterday. Did you know Razer
Mm.
makes speakers?
No, I didn't actually.
Yeah, they make gaming speakers. You can actually.
Like good speakers
Yeah,
or.
yeah. They actually. Well, I mean, I haven't seen them for myself, but I
Mm.
mean, as far as like video review wise and what the person was talking about, I mean, they seem nice. You can use them for your console, your TV, or your PC. Uh,
Okay, seems convenient.
See, it'll set you about $300, but
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
I'm not. I'm not about that. I'm not about that.
No.
It's funny though. A lot of people have been knocking Razer though too lately because they're high price point, but their products don't last. Like
Oh.
they're not. They're
That's not good.
yeah. A lot of people are talking about that with their headsets, and a lot with their laptops.
Hmm.
Because you gotta remember, for those that are listening and on you know, on to the podcast, at a later time, that Razer has, a broad range of products. Um, you know, and in my opinion, you can get cheaper stuff that's more durable than Razer, in my opinion. Now, phone wise,
Mm.
I mean, yeah, of course, the phone game is a very broad spectrum. It is it is what it is. Whatever you want to get. It'll be interesting to see what Razer does with the next phone. Cause
Yeah.
I wasn't buying the whole put your phone into a laptop and it becomes a mouse pad. Why?
Yeah. That's overcomplicating. Yeah.
Why when I can hook my Note 8 to a dock, and my phone literally becomes a PC. Like that's more
Hmm.
cooler. You know what I mean? Uh,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well,
yeah.
side note, Razer also partnered with Vainglory's creator Super Evil Megacorp to promote mobile esports
Can
at
you say that
various
again? I just want to hear you say that again. Say the.
Sure. Razer also partnered with Vainglory creator Super Evil Megacorp. Yeah, to promote mobile esports at various events, including the Razer phone's launch itself.
That's a stupid
That's right.
mouthful. It
Yeah, it is. It really is.
was like
they,
that was like
they decided to put that in there. They thought it was important to mention that for some
it
reason.
was no. You know what it's like? It's like that meeting when you have. So what's her name gonna be? And then everybody picks a name and they're like, well, I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to pick either. What do you want to pick? I don't know what to pick either. You know what? How about we just put all the names together and then they come up with that name. That's crazy. So
Oh yeah.
they're teaming up to do get mobile esports, huh?
Basically, yeah. It's kind of like a way of marketing because if they say, okay, well, this product sponsors esports, this has got to be the right thing to get. It's a
Yeah.
marketing thing, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not trying to advertise this phone for you guys to get. I
He
mean, if
he
you
really
want to
is
try it,
though.
you think,
No, I'm just kidding.
uh,
he said
I mean, it's
he
up to
said
y'all.
he said
I'm not gonna make money out of it.
lies.
I
He's rolling in the dough right now, yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Shoot, I wouldn't be in this apartment if I was. But anyway. But yeah, I mean, just wanted to bring it out there in case people started hyping the Razor. I'm the one that told you first about it, so you know that it came here first.
Come here first. Man,
Yeah.
I don't know. I It's funny because like the only phone like I or the only game I really play on my phone is Shadowverse.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't need a high performance phone for that.
You know, exactly. You're
I don't
absolutely right.
I don't even need a high. That is the one game and I can stream on my PC. And so I don't
Yeah.
even need a high performance PC for that. So it's like to me like I don't know, like I just don't right now I don't see the need for
Hmm.
having like a high performance gaming phone.
Hmm.
There has to be that game that draws me to the high performance side of gaming. Uh,
Right.
I mean, not saying not, to me it's just not out yet. To me there's like no It would have to be like a really good FPS for me to come to mobile for that kind of reason. And to me,
Either a good FPS or a good MOBA.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree. And right
Mm.
now, there's well, except for that one game you were playing,
Oh
uh,
yeah, what is it called? Honor of Kings. No,
Honor
that was the
King,
Japanese version. It's Arena of Valor. It was the
Arena of
Switch. Arena
Valor,
of Valor.
yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you're a hardcore Arena of Valor player, then you may want to invest in a high powered thing. Because I will be honest, with my phone, when I played it, I did get booted a lot, which is one of the reasons I stopped playing the game. Is I crashed a lot. And if I'm ever going to be competitive in a game, I don't want to be crashing all the time. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's another. Yeah, you don't want that to
yeah,
happen.
you don't
Happening.
want that.
No, that would suck.
Yeah.
I actually had that happen to me twice yesterday in Shadowvert. Well, yes, well, once against you and once against somebody else, and it wasn't that it crashed. Well, one when I was playing against you and I was actually doing good,
Hmm.
my phone decided to do an update, and
Oh, so
then
that was your phone's fault, not the game.
yeah, and then yesterday, because I'm finally in C1 rank right now.
Oh, good.
And like I was about to like kick this dude's butt. Like I had three high power dragons on, and then my phone dies. I'm like, oh!
Oh,
I didn't get the notification that my phone was dying, so I had no
oh
idea.
wow.
And so I was just like, do 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 do. I had to kick it back, and I was like, oh, rip. I was like, dang.
That sucks.
I was so mad. I was so
Mm,
mad. But it's all good.
it happens.
Definitely. Yeah. So I mean, like I said, as far as for me, I just don't see that draw for me to invest. Now, camera wise, now when it comes to cameras, yeah, you best believe that's
No, you
uh
need to invest if you're going for
yeah
cameras. Yeah.
yeah yeah
That's actually why we got the Samsung in general because, like, my girlfriend, she's like aspiring photographer. Like, even her brother, who was in the military, he was like an actual photographer for the military. So it's kind of like in their family. So she has to have all like the good stuff when it comes to camera. And believe it or not, Samsungs are a really good camera phone.
yeah. They really are. They really
Yeah.
are. It's made me feel like I'm a photographer and I'm not.
Hmm.
Speaking with your girlfriend, since she likes doing photography, she should get an Instagram if she doesn't have one already. Uh,
She probably does. I just don't pay attention.
oh, you're not supposed to tell her that. You're not supposed to tell people that. You're supposed to, cause then
It's fine.
she could be like, he doesn't pay attention to my desires, to my
Nice.
to my passions. Oh, oh,
The drama.
the drama, the plot and thickens here on the OG
Yep.
podcast. You heard
Oh
it
yeah.
here first. Um,
Hmm.
so I'm just gonna go ahead and get to my meat and potatoes, just cause I'm feeling hypey and lively and whatever. I don't know. So
Oh, that hypey.
the hypey. As y'all know, Brawlhalla is coming out to Xbox One and Switch. Actually, the 6th. Yeah, the 6th. So tomorrow, they're actually releasing a character with it.
Uh-oh.
Any guesses on it? It's a known character. It's a known name character. I'm kind of a little worried about this, but I'm gonna see if you can guess. If you can just,
And which game again?
Brawlhalla.
For Brawlhalla, they're actually doing a known name character.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna say no one from Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it's definitely
Uh,
nobody from Smash Brothers.
yeah, because that would be too awkward.
But I will give you this hint. You could
Mhm.
play this game on Nintendo.
But you can also, it is a Nintendo character, just not on Smash.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. This is
That's interesting.
yes. Very kind of scared.
Although I'm a little concerned. Like, I wonder who's Nintendo not using that's like well known. Like that's I have no idea. I'm stumped.
I believe this person was originally on Nintendo. I
Yeah,
believe they were.
I don't know. I have no idea who you're talking about then.
You're watching me at school? I don't want to get you in trouble, man. Turn me down really, really low. Like really, really low. Um, um, Now I could be wrong, but are you ready? It's Rayman.
Yeah, I think he was he Nintendo or was he
I thought
Sony?
he was Super Nintendo at first, and then he went to Sony. I thought they sold the rights to Sony.
You may be right. I'm not familiar with the series enough, but you
I
might be right.
I think for sure. Let me look. I'm gonna look it up. Wow. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
because I'll be
see.
honest with you, I'm really not sure about that. So you'll have to
I think it was on
double
Super
check.
Nintendo. Rayman on Super Nintendo.
Alexa, Rayman on Super Nintendo.
Oh,
Searching
of course
for
it's not.
database.
Of course it's bringing everything that I didn't want.
Did you say you wish to have tacos for breakfast
I
with a ice
do.
cold Pepsi?
Yeah, Rayman prototype for the SNES full, yeah, full playthrough. So it was originally on the
Super NES? Okay,
yeah, you're in the
that's
bathroom.
cool.
Well, don't forget to wipe, my friend.
And wash your hands. Too. If you're
Wash
doing
your
water, also
hands.
wash your
Yes,
hands. Lather your hands up with soap. Make sure it's
yes,
nice and soapy.
yes.
And then, just get that hand and out, under the sink. Get you nicely washed. You're good to
Yes,
go. Crisp
yes.
and fresh. Just saying.
Especially when you're in school, like
Mm-hmm.
you don't ever know, and make sure, yeah, kind of like wash, like rub, clean the toilet seat a little bit too. You know, that's a little, that's a little. And please, please, if you are in the handicap stall right now, please be considerate of other handicapped people. Thank you. Come again.
Get more ass in the toilet seat.
I hate
Yeah.
I hate it when people are like so inconsiderate of the handicap stall and they like literally, oh, this is gonna be the one that I overflow. Oh, this is gonna be the one that I break. And then a guy like me, guess what? That's the only bath stall I can use. And then I have to be the weird guy going into the female bathroom and explaining to them, well, the handicap stall is broken, so I have to come in here. I'm just gonna close my eyes now. You know how many times I've had to do that? Oh my
That,
god!
that sounds very awkward.
It's very awkward. It's so awkward. It gets so awkward sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I don't even feel like dealing with the handicap bathroom in a public place. I'm just gonna wait till I go home. Sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
if I know I'm not gonna be somewhere long, that's just what it is. He said
Mm-hmm.
my principal. Oh, I told you, bro. Told you. Told you. He said my principal just walked in. Oh, poop. He didn't say poop though. He said the other word.
Oh.
Yeah. Nope. I am the principal. I am not responsible. I am not. I am not.
You do
Don't.
not endorse this
I don't
behavior.
endorse this behavior. I don't endorse skipping, or any sort of this time. So back to um back to the situation at hand. And not poop.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
Rayman is coming to Brawlhalla.
Interesting.
I don't know how I feel about that. For one, because
Well,
go ahead. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I think it's cool that Brawlhalla, is importing, a named character because it kind of puts them on the map to others who don't know about Brawlhalla, who's familiar with Rayman, and they're going to get all of those fans jumping on here. It's going to be their favorite character, and it's going to get more people in there to play competitively, possibly spend money, things of that nature. I mean, it's a good marketing
The
thing.
irony of it is that it's going to be on the Switches also.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I believe that 100%. Yeah.
I mean, that's the irony. So, I mean, literally, like, technically, Rayman is coming back to Nintendo in a
Yeah.
sense. You know,
Mm.
I just hope, that Rayman, or I hope Nintendo and Sony and whoever, Brawlhalla, whatever. I guess did Ubisoft make Rayman?
Oh, who's the developer behind Rayman? Good question.
That is a good question because they partnered with Ubisoft. Oh, Brawlhalla is now partnered with Ubisoft. So,
Hmm.
which is very, very interesting. So yeah, hold on, let me see. Okay, Google, did Rayman be made by Ubisoft?
I found these. The first result is from Wikipedia.
No, I didn't ask for J rate. I didn't. Oh, why are smartphones so dumb?
And yes, they were made. They are. That is Ubisoft. You're correct.
Okay, so
It's a
that
franchise published by Ubisoft.
okay, so that mean that makes more sense. And speaking of speaking, and I don't mean to be perverted here in this situation, but it reminds me of our group conversation of
Oh
Shadowverse. Or what
no.
happens
Oh
when I
god.
keep talking. I keep saying my deck,
Oh.
and my phone keeps correcting it keeps correcting it like I'm talking about my male junk, and I'm not. And it's freaking hilarious. It's not. It's hilarious
It's
because I
really
know you
strong.
too.
But
Yes, but it's freaking funny. I was like, my deck is strong now, and it would say my malehood is strong now, and it'd just be freaking hilarious.
my thoughts like your woman must be very happy for you.
Yes,
Oh,
no wonder why that innocent bystander that I never met in the group left. I'm just saying.
that's funny, but I guarantee it had nothing to do with it. But that is funny.
I was just like, oh, and I just like, as soon as I saw that he left, I was like, oops, lol.
Yeah,
I was just like, but I just thought that was funny. But
yeah.
yeah, so I'm interested to see what it's gonna be like tomorrow. I'll probably end up
Mhm.
playing because again, when you have the founders pack of Brawlhalla, you get all the characters. So I'm gonna have to try Mr. Rayman out. It's
Mhm.
interesting to me because remember Ubisoft also does like some other Nintendo stuff as far
Oh
as
yeah,
like Mario Rabbit and stuff like that.
yep.
So
Which has been a huge success, by the way. A lot of
yeah,
people are digging the Mario Rabbids.
yeah. So I'm just curious to wonder if they're going to be, you know, what rabbit hole is Brawlhalla going down? That's all I want to know. As far as
Mm.
character wise, you know what I mean?
Yeah, good question. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure Rayman's not going to be the only name known character from Ubisoft from Ubisoft coming to Brawlhalla.
Yeah, it's just the beginning, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So will we see Assassin's Creed? That'd be weird. That'd be weird. I don't know.
I
We'll see.
mean,
We'll see what
it's a
happens.
matter of like, 'cause there's multiple characters you could pick from Assassin's Creed, but I mean, it could be any number of things. I mean, they could have. So that's interesting. So Nintendo is endorsing this, which means now they basically have a monopoly on that entire fighting game type franchise.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Like they have,
There's no competition. They're making all the money.
yeah,
Nintendo is so smart.
yeah. They're like, you know what? You can have Rayman, cause we're technically still winning anyway, and
Hmm.
you know, Brawlhalla's like can't beat them. Just join them, I guess. But here's the thing though. Here's where Brawlhalla will, in my opinion, will win, right? Cause Brawlhalla's
Hmm.
free to play.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers isn't.
Well, the thing about that is people don't really care. People expect to spend money on Smash Brothers. I mean, a free to play Smash Brothers would be kind of weird to everybody.
It would seem
So
broken, like a cracked version. I got the cracked version
yeah,
of,
pretty much.
and for those that are like new or like young, when we're talking about cracked version, we're not talking about anything illegal. Where a cracked version is like something like you would download illegally and put in a code, and you would say, hey, you would tell the registry that you bought this product, but you really didn't. That's what a cracked version means. We're not. Well, I mean, it is illegal, but we're not talking about any illegal paraphernalia, anything like that. Yeah. So it would be weird, but I would say this. I think Smash Bros. Has competition. I didn't see. I mean, they talked about bringing characters from Ubisoft over, but I didn't think it was going to be this soon, and I didn't think it was going to be like this type. I didn't think it was going to be something that spawned from Nintendo.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, who's gonna see that coming? So yeah, I mean, I can understand your surprise. I'm a little surprised to hear it myself. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I was just like, what? I
Hmm.
was like, I mean, it fit. I mean, it fits. I just want. I'm wondering if he's gonna get his own different types of weapons, or if he's gonna get like the standard Brawlhalla weapons, or they're gonna use him to bring in like a new, different type of weapon. Yo, what
Hmm.
up, Bezoid? Is that Bezoid? Oh, who is that? Someone came in.
Just because he's here.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
He's just
Well,
muted right now. He's
Just little on me.
what up, man? How
yeah.
you doing,
What's going on?
man?
Did I just hear what I think I just heard?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Rayman coming to Brawlhalla tomorrow.
Oh, that no. That I already knew about.
Oh,
That I'm saddened by that because I'm worried.
I am.
But
Yeah. I was. We were just talking about that.
you think that um Brawlhalla would take down Smash?
No,
No.
no. I didn't say it would take down. I think it's gonna try and compete, but I think a lot of people might turn to it because it's free. You know what I mean? It's free. For those that maybe never, maybe like played. What is it called? What do they call the genre? A fighting platform, fighter platform, like
Platform fighter, yeah.
platform fight. Yeah, because people that never played a platform fighter, it may bring them to like open their eyes to it, and then possibly after they may buy Smash Brothers. But I think it's gonna compete. But I'm a little worried, like you said. I'm a little worried about Rayman coming to Brawlhalla like that because I don't know.
I don't know. Brawlhalla's been doing well. They haven't made any mistakes, so I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt for now. I'm a little worried, but I'm gonna give them the benefit because we don't have any evidence to the contrary. They haven't gave like some of the first to say, well, that's just bad. So
Yeah.
based on history, I'm gonna be like, you get a pass for now. Just keep it clean.
Regardless, Nintendo's still winning because I
Yeah,
mean,
there's no way Nintendo is gonna ever lose when it comes to platform fighters.
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree.
They are evil alone. Evil alone was just is just riding the wave right now.
definitely,
Oh
definitely. So, Bezoid, how was your week, man?
Oh, um, this week I'm just gonna talk about this week because last week we all know what happened,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and this week games are amazing.
Yeah.
Forsaken is dropped, and I'm just gonna say if y'all don't pick up D2, y'all don't know what you're missing. It's a whole new game. What OMG said with No Man's Sky and how they revamped everything.
yeah.
This is the equivalent on Destiny. It's us a whole new game, total whole new game. It's so much to do. It's you're gonna be overwhelmed at first because you're like, what to do now? I got too many. Oh, I can go over here. I can go over here, and I can go get this gun. And it's like a whole different game. It's not like an upgrade. It's like a different game. And all D1 players gonna be like, this is what we've been waiting for.
I may have to reinstall it.
Yeah.
I may have to
Um.
reinstall it. Buy it.
um
I heard they
Also,
were due for a new upgrade. I'm glad it finally happened.
yeah, it dropped yesterday. With Forsaken, and it's worth it. It's totally worth it. Even some of my old friends who you know came back to Destiny like, oh my god, it's a big thing. It's not just small. It's gonna be big.
So, do you think, and this is just me thinking outside the box, do you think all this was planned? Or do you
No,
think that they were like, oh no, we gotta, like, figure something out?
absolutely not.
You don't
This
think?
No, With the
This
way
was
Destiny
like,
has been and the kind of the flop that they had with not making the corrections they should have made, yeah, this was not planned.
this was not planned. They lost money,
Yeah,
and
they did.
now they are gonna make it back tenfold. Um, Also, they for those out there, it's free on PlayStation.
Really?
PlayStation Plus. Destiny 2, the original game, is free. Um,
Hmm.
you just won't get the DLC with it. The
Right.
DLC for the pass is like $20.
That's not
The
bad.
pass DLC. You and then you got the Forsaken itself, which is 39. But
So wait, you
so
get the pass. Wait, you get the pass, but Forsaken doesn't come with it.
no,
Correct?
no. The pass DLC.
Oh, 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 oh,
War
oh.
Mine and Trials of Osiris.
Oh,
That's
oh,
$20.
oh, oh, okay, okay.
But you get the game free. So basically, you can get all the way up to Forsaken for $20 right now.
That's not bad.
And then Forsaken itself is 39, um, which is what I got. I didn't get the annual pass for the Forsaken. I'm probably gonna get that later. But this game is just it's gonna take over. If y'all think that why isn't Destiny dead or Destiny should be dead, oh, it's a phoenix right now.
So we gonna see Destiny 2 on the Bezoid staple.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna see Destiny 2 on the channel. Destiny 2 Dead by Daylight, which is just captivated me. If y'all don't know, if y'all haven't downloaded Dead by Daylight when it was free, y'all missed out. 'Cause the game is fun.
I
Uh,
speaking of those kind of games, I actually saw the beta for the new Dying Light, the kind of like the battle royale version of
mhm.
it. And actually, it's not something I would like, but I was looking at it and I was like, man, it's something you would like. So if you can get your hands on it, man, check it out. Um,
Yeah, I got the previous Dying Light, so I'm definitely gonna check it out.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really cool, cool, cool. So you just been playing Destiny 2, huh?
Uh, Destiny 2, Dead by Daylight, Monster Hunter, of course.
Yeah.
Uh, Overwatch, God of War. I've been so on God of War is ah. Oh, speaking of which, another announcement: God of War remastered, God of War 3 is
Nice.
is free on PlayStation.
Nice.
So everybody with a PSN could get Destiny 2 and God of War. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
That is crazy. That's right there. That's like a 70, like that's a $80 value right there. If you think about it.
Oh my god, that is and that's just nice. But
So, Bezo, I got a question for you, bro.
mhm.
So now that you've experienced the awesomeness that is, the new God of War, would do you believe that our initial prediction would be correct that it would be Game of the Year,
Yes.
like hands
Yes.
down?
Hands down. Hands
Nice.
down. The new game plus, the new difficulty, the new armors. Basically gives the game. Okay, you know how we played Final Fantasy 15. We beat it, and
Right.
then we didn't want to really play through it that many more times.
Right.
Maybe once or twice.
Mhm.
This
Right.
has so much replayability to it
Mm-hmm.
that you're gonna be like, oh, I want to get even stronger. Oh, I want to get even stronger. So you got to beat the game again, and it's like, oh, and then it's fun to beat the game. The story is just amazing. We all know that the story is amazing.
Right.
It's got a whole lot of replayability. So
Mm.
That's good.
definitely giving it to it.
So that
Definitely.
means OMG, you should buy it.
Look at
I'm
this guy.
telling you, yeah. If you're a God of War fan, if you're not a God of War fan, and just want to appreciate an amazing game, God of War.
I like watching Bezoid play it. He plays it pretty
I like
good.
watching people play it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it definitely is, especially when you punch things.
When you punch things.
When you punch things. The new season of Overwatch came out as well.
Yes, I haven't even had a chance to
I
dip
see
in
your
it.
hat. I
Yes.
see.
Yes, I haven't had a chance to dip in it yet. But I'm excited to. Please tell me, have you dipped in it yet?
Yes.
They fixed
Yes.
Hammond?
I haven't even played against them tell you the truth. I've played 5 placement matches, and not one of them had him in there. So I don't know. I'm gonna do some more matches and see if I
They
run it.
took him out. No, I'm just kidding.
Come on.
They.
And for the people that's sitting there waiting patiently, I do have Fortnite news.
I was just saying because I don't have any. I have none. I was like,
You don't have any Fortnite news?
I don't have nothing. I was gonna say, you know what? That's gonna be. I figured you were gonna come with Fortnite news and Destiny 2 news. That's yeah.
Well, and Final Fantasy news.
Yeah, I knew. I knew the new what you call it was coming out today, right? The grapple gun.
Mhm.
But I haven't touched it. I played a little bit yesterday because surprisingly, even though PUBG's out at the main game, the game would not let me play it yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that you was having some troubles on the Xbox.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
It was technically Xbox servers, they say, but the problem I have with that Xbox or PUBG saying that it was Xbox and everybody saying that it was Xbox, how come I could play Fortnite okay and I could play any other game on my Xbox but I couldn't play PUBG? So that just didn't make any sense to me. But whatever. After the stream, I played some PUBG. I don't know if you heard me before, but the game is still. I mean, there's the new maps are cool, but I still get stuck in walls. So, yeah, it's still
So is it? How many maps is it now? 4 more.
4 more. Yeah, yeah.
And you don't get to choose, do you? Is it just random?
You can choose. You can choose like if you want to like do the big maps or if you want to do the small maps and that's it. Or you can do all. And then if you do all, then it's random.
Wow.
And then there's new gun skins, there's new crates, and then there's the season pass thing. That's like that's like an event pass like how Fortnite is and how H1Z1 is, except it did the same price point as H1Z1. It's only $9.
Oh.
Yeah. And they added new weapons. Now, here's the weird part, right? They add new weapons and vehicles to the game, but it's only for the certain new maps. To balance the certain new maps. They added a new rendering thing, but it's only for the new map. It's not for all the maps. So I'm like, okay, so if I only get into an older map, I'm screwed, pretty much. Thanks, Career Point. GG's. Yeah, so I was just like, I was excited, but then I was like, oh, it's the same thing. But one thing I am excited for about it is they did make it where you can change your crosshair color. But what
That should entice a lot of people.
Oh yeah, that's gonna make people play a lot. I was excited about it, but I was excited about it when I first started playing it, and then I realized that I could still get stuck in walls. Like literally, I purposely walked through an unrendered wall to see what happened, and as soon as I freaking walked through it, it rendered, and then so I got stuck in the wall and couldn't get out.
Oh, that's just awesome.
Yep.
That's just awesome.
So I'm playing like a Nintendo 64 GoldenEye when you get stuck. Which, if I'm playing that on Nintendo 64 and I'm playing GoldenEye, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. That's that's that game. But I'm playing a game in 2018. What's the problem here? So, yeah, PUBG is still the same. Unfortunately. Sad news.
That's just unfortunate. You want to know what's crazy?
What?
That Rules of Survivor for the phone
Plays
is running
better.
better than PUBG.
You know what's even more crazier? Is that the PUBG mobile runs better than the PUBG on the Xbox.
I'm saying, y'all.
Give me that version on console. I'm a beast. I get more frames on my phone than I do my console on that game. On the It's ridiculous. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. And guess what? I didn't have to pay for the mobile version of PUBG. It was free. PUBG Mobile is free. And it runs better. Where's the logic in that? What's the logic? I
I
paid
don't know.
$30 for a console, and it still don't run well. I don't. I just. I don't know. I don't. I don't even. Nope. I'm not getting into it. It's just. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Mm-mm-mm.
You know what runs well?
Fortnite.
Oh.
Forsaken.
Oh,
That
for
runs
oh,
well.
oh. I think you say
I'm gonna
four.
be pushing that for everywhere. I'm telling you, do not miss out on this game.
Oh, I'm probably gonna re-download it today and throw some money at the screen later. Try it out. Well, I want to watch you play it first, and then
Oh yeah, I'll be playing it later today. Oh,
uh,
there go another announcement. I will be fully back streaming today.
good, good. Everybody's been
I
asking
know.
me.
Everybody, yeah.
Everybody's where's Bezo? And I'm like, he's dealing with IRL stuff. And I was like, he's dealing with IRL stuff.
Shout out to Crew Dog and the Boobies. They hit me with a message. They said we want Bezoy back. So
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
already
Loyalty right there.
back.
They want
Bezoy,
their homie back.
they want the homie back.
Oh, yeah.
I know I've been taking care of IRL stuff, and after the trip back, I had to take care of some stuff here. So
Definitely, definitely. Well, it's good to have you back, sir.
thank you.
Yippee yippee.
Yep. I was like, I think he's gonna be here today. I was like, he might be a little late, but I was like,
The plan was to come back Tuesday,
uh-huh.
but the IRL stuff was so much that I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to push it one more day.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Sometimes you gotta do that, man. Sometimes you gotta do that.
Yep, gotta push that IRL. Gotta push it, gotta push it. Alright, Mr. OMG.
Push it real good. I'm sorry.
Handy
No, sorry. I meant to do that.
handy test. What did handy do? What does handy need? What is handy getting test on? Alright, OMG, what knowledge do you have, sir?
Well, backing up the whole Razer thing, since I was kind of talking about mobile phones, I got more mobile stuff to chat a little
No
bit about.
way! You're like the original mobile gaming guy.
Huh? Who'd have thunk it? Well then, now that we've established and advertising successfully, um, did you know? Yeah, this is a did you know section. 34% of American gamers are playing on their mobile
Oh,
devices only. No console, no PC, straight up mobile.
what? Say that
And this
again.
is actual. Okay, so 34% of American gamers are playing video games on mobile alone.
That is
That's one
crazy.
out of every three gamers in the United States are playing on phones and tablets, but not on console or PC. As a matter of fact, it goes on to further state that 59% of gamers use mobile devices with their PC or console, one or the other,
Mm-hmm.
and 27% of people use all three: PC, mobile, and console. Um, which is interesting that people are actually doing all three. Well,
Mm-hmm.
no, actually, it does make sense because mobile and PC kind of go hand in hand. Because basically, you can play everything mobile on PC, so that
Pretty
makes sense.
much. Pretty much.
So yeah, but I'm actually surprised that one out of every three gamers, and this is a study that came out like for this year, that yeah, one of every three gamers are playing on just mobile by itself.
Dang. That is crazy. That is
Yeah,
crazy.
like
But I mean, if you're playing Candy Crush though, does that really count?
I mean, it's a game. It is a puzzle game, and I mean, you can play puzzle games on console and PC. So yeah,
I guess so. That's interesting.
yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
interesting. That makes you wonder if
Yeah.
one of, because you remember how we were talking about how like majority last week we were talking about how majority of the mobile gamers are females. So
Mm-hmm.
does that mean one every three gamers is a female?
Ooh.
Uh,
Hmm.
I'm gonna say no.
Hmm.
I actually think that that number, it's probably accurate, like around the 30-40%
Uh huh.
might be female. So it's probably around that number, but I don't think it's exactly that amount. But that's a good thought, though. A really good thought.
Mm-hmm. Because that's interesting. That's
Mm-hmm.
interesting. There's more female gamers than you think, Ben.
Yeah.
More than you think. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well,
Yeah, I looked that up and I was like, really? That many people just play on their phone? Like, and
Well,
me
I'm
being a
not
mobile,
surprised. I'm not
you're not
surprised.
surprised?
No, because look, think about it. What do people do nowadays when they go or do anything? They go on a date, and the date is consistent of them looking at their phone.
that's
They
very
go to the
true.
Wow.
movies, and the movies consist of them looking at their phone.
That's so true.
Everywhere you go, all people do is look at their phones. So I'm not surprised anymore.
That's very
Hold on,
true.
hold on, hold on, hold on. People are going on dates looking at their phone.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
OMG,
All
yes.
right,
Yes.
I mean, I've been with the same woman for 5 years, so I'm a little bit slow on the dating game. But I didn't
Same
think,
here.
I
Same here.
didn't
Yeah.
think that
No.
people were going on dates with their phones out. Hey, check out
Yeah,
my Instagram.
No.
Yo,
yeah.
yo,
They
yo,
can't.
my
They
my Twitter's
cannot
lit.
get away from their phones, and it's sad.
Wow,
Cause you,
that's
yeah,
It's
people
no.
go
It's
out to
a.
eat, and most of the dinner is them on their phone.
Yep.
And you're like,
huh.
Yep.
like, come on, dude, put the phone away for a minute.
Like you got a girl in front of you, bro. Like,
Yeah, exactly. There's no need to keep
wow.
sending that you cute text when she's not there, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Huh.
Nope.
Yeah, I learned
Totally.
something new today.
Yeah. No. It's a thing. I see it all the
Wow.
time. I see it
I'm surprised.
all
I'm
the
shocked.
time.
I really am.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, when you first said it, I was like, okay,
Oh.
well, wait a minute, hold on, let me check and see what that is.
Huh. Krudock says, I'm gonna try PUBG now, right now, and give an Xbox One X opinion. The sooner
All right.
I come back, the worse it will be. I give it 10 minutes. I give you one game. And you'll be back. Yeah, like, in fact, if I'm on a date with my wife, I make a purpose to effort. I make a purpose effort to leave my phone in the car. Just so I don't even get tempted to look at my phone. Not that I'm one to do that, but I'm one of those
Okay.
people, like, if
Okay.
somebody messages me or whatever, I'll look at my phone. So if I'm on a date with my wife, I purposely leave my phone in the car. Just so I can't get distracted in no other way. No ship, shape, or form. But yeah, no, it's bad. It's really bad.
It's real bad, yeah.
I've seen people do it all the time. Even
That's
in
nuts.
when me and my wife went to go see the new Avengers movie.
Mhm.
There was literally people next to us just sitting there like typing on their phones the whole time. And
Wow.
yeah, I'm like, you just paid like, because movie tickets ain't cheap. You at least paid at least $20 to see this movie, and you're gonna sit here and then like on your phone, and then you're gonna be like one of those people, be like, what's happening? I don't understand. Well, if you wasn't on your phone, you probably would have understood the movie. Maybe just a little bit. The best time to me, like if I'm at somewhere I don't want to be, but I have to be there, then that's when I'm on my phone. Then that's when I'm on my phone. That's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best time to escape. But yeah, OMG, it is that bad. And most of the time, like, if you're talking with that person, you'll be talking to that person, and they'll be talking with you with their phone in their face, but you'll still be talking. I've talked with some people like that. Like, they'll just talk with you, but like they don't give you like their full attention. Like, they'll still have their phone in their face. It's crazy.
Uh-oh.
Crazy, man.
Wow.
Yep. I'm
I'm glad I'm no longer have to date. That's
yeah.
pretty weird.
Is
Like, hey, you listen to a woman? Like, what's going on here?
is
Kind of a
somebody
conversation
is
with you.
somebody better on the phone than me? Like, what you going to do with them? Cause I ain't paying for your dinner. That's what I'd be like. But yeah. Speaking of crossplay and mobile and all this, so there's been an article out now. I don't know if anybody's read it or if you've read it or whatever. PlayStation says basically the reason why, and this is like summoning, paraphrasing, the reason why they don't want to do crossplay is because they're better.
Which
So
translated into we're winning.
yeah, which
If they're saying they're better, that means they're saying we're winning.
the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's just confirmation of what we've been talking to in the past weeks of why PS will not do crossplay, because they're now saying this with other games, which even like probably confirms the reason why Brawlhalla decided to go to Xbox and Switch.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow, so they could do crossplay, because I'm pretty sure PlayStation said nope, we're not doing it. So now it's gonna bite them in the butt. I'm not gonna say that like PlayStation's gonna lose, but just hypothetically, let's say PlayStation loses next generation, right? Like the new next generation of consoles or whatever. It's gonna bite them in the butt, because people be like, "Oh, remember you didn't want to do crossplay because you were winning. Now you're losing." But
you didn't want to share.
Yeah, you didn't want to share. Now, of course, Xbox has done the same thing, but it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next generation of console wars, or next generation of consoles. If PlayStation still wins, or who's gonna be up top, because I don't know. I personally don't mind. I mean, it sucks that PlayStation doesn't want to do crossplay, but like my thing is, like, the crossplay that I want, no system's gonna go for anyway. The crossplay I want to see is the crossplay between two different consoles, like Xbox and PlayStation. That will never happen. I don't think that will ever happen. You know what I mean? Because then there's no need for it. There's no need for other consoles. It might as well just become one console and everybody just play that one console. As much as I would like it to happen, I don't think it'll ever happen. So
So, just to be specific, it's not that you want a certain game to be cross-platform between Nintendo and Microsoft. You just want Nintendo and Microsoft to more or less just join forces.
mm, I mean, in a perfect world, yes, but like I said, I know it would never happen, because like I prefer the PlayStation style over the Xbox. But there's certain people that I can't play with because they don't have PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, like, for me to play Xbox, I gotta switch stuff and do all this stuff. And it would just be nice that if I want to play with certain people on a certain day, I don't have to switch nothing. I can just play on the PlayStation, boot it up. Now, like, hypothetically, in a perfect world, that would be awesome. Is it ever gonna happen? Nope. Microsoft's too big, Nintendo's too big. The only people that could ever do that is Sega, and Sega's nowhere to be around. So, Sega already sold. Sega already lost. Sega's done. But it would be nice, especially for games like Overwatch and games that are like, fighting games, like Tekken Tag, or not Tekken Tag, but Tekken 7. That's another thing that's coming out, Bezoid, in the next couple of days. And
Yeah.
yes, did you guys? Nah, I got I'm done with my subject, but this just brought like came to my mind is, did y'all watch any of the Tekken tournament this weekend?
Any what?
Any of the Tekken tournament this weekend?
No.
Unfortunately, I couldn't because I was traveling over the weekend.
Yeah, it was
But
it was really good.
I heard it was awesome though.
It was
I heard it was amazing.
it was really, really good. It went the finals got resetted twice. It was really, really good. An actual American one too was really, really good.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. Odie said, "Yeah, I gotta buy a PS4." See what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? That stinks right there. Like, you know, that somebody's gotta buy a console. You know, but again, I mean, that's the way people make money. I understood and understand, but it stinks. You know what I mean? That somebody's gotta
Hmm.
buy a console. Cause here's the funny thing, right? I bought a P. Oh, I didn't buy. Let me retract. I didn't buy my PS4. It was given to me, but I wanted a PS4 to play with a certain person, and now I'm not even. Ironically, like that person is like not even in my circle of anybody. So it's funny, but it's funny how like that happens, you know. And I'm thankful that I ended up liking the PS4 because that would have sucked if I would have got a PS4 and then I don't even use it. You know what I mean? But that's how it
Hmm.
always goes. Is people buy consoles for the games and for the friends. You know what I mean? Definitely. Because if I didn't have no friends on Xbox, I wouldn't touch the Xbox. No need. No need to.
No need.
No need to touch the Xbox. I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? What are you guys' thoughts on it?
OMG, I'll let you go first.
So I have always been an advocate for crossplay, especially when it comes to specific types of games, mainly like MMOs, shooters, stuff like that. Um, I like the idea, and I understand why they don't do it. I mean, again, it's money. They make more money by not having to share and not having to expend resources to help maintain servers and whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I mean, I get why they do it, but yeah, I agree that it is unfortunate. Because yeah, I mean, if I was on the whole playing online with lots of people kind of deal, I mean, I'd rather be able to play with people on other consoles, because then how are we supposed to game together if we have different consoles? Because again, everybody has preferences. But I also, at the same time, appreciate competition
Right.
between consoles.
Right.
So I like the fact that certain things are separate for the sake of competitive and them trying to do better. Because if one company had a monopoly over all gaming systems, then we wouldn't get much creativity, much innovation because you can just be set in your ways and just be lazy. So
The
it
company to do it
it's
would be
good.
Nintendo.
Yeah. So
Nin-
yeah, you're right. You're not wrong.
Nintendo love that money. They know how to make it. They're smart. Actually, um, well, I will let Bezoid come up with his with his story, but I actually have a actual story on Nintendo. I also speaking about money, but we'll
Mm.
go ahead and let Bezoid go. Oh, Mr. Bezoid, if you got anything you want to talk about
Oh, um,
or comment.
well, might as well get it on out there before we get into Nintendo and their money making ways. Let's go ahead and talk about Fortnite right quick.
Yes, please.
Gotta get it in there because they waiting.
Yes.
The grapple hook was supposed to come out. It didn't come out yet.
Oh.
Um, so there's no news yet. I have seen gameplay of it. Um,
So was there any update today? Cause I haven't turned on my
um,
console at
I
all.
think the update's coming soon.
Okay.
I don't think it's out right now. I know
Oh.
there was one. There was one yesterday, I believe, to bring the Soaring 50s back in there.
Oh. So your tournament's
I
back
can
on.
bring the tournament back.
Nice.
Finally, they shouldn't
Oh.
have took it away. The Soaring 50 squads is back. The Solid Gold squads is back. But right now just it's nothing really to talk about yet. Besides the fact that the shockwave grenades are amazing. I've been seeing a lot of. Wait, there is something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Over the weekend, I was just so happened to watch DV, and he did a chest glitch with the shockwave grenade,
Hmm.
where if you open the chest and then you shockwave yourself through the chest, you get double loot. So you get the loot for opening the chest, and then you get the second loot for pushing yourself through it. What the
Wow.
heck is going on here?
Yeah. That's crazy. And I think what made him test it out, that that theory was is that I don't know if Ninja accidentally figured it out or he knew about it,
No,
but
when the video I saw of Ninja, it was people told him.
okay,
He didn't
okay,
find it out himself.
okay, because it was one with the llama. That's the
Yeah,
one. The
you can get 3 times the gear of a
no,
llama,
the llama. Like,
and that's just what.
I just want to know, like, where, like, in the coding does that work? Like, why is that even plausible? Like, how did that,
I
how did that
what?
even become a thing?
I
Like,
got yeah. Who was the first guy to originally try that? Like, I'm a shockwave this treasure chest.
I'm
Like,
gonna see what happens. I'm
I'm
gonna,
gonna see what.
I'm the coder, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna slip it in that when you do this, you're gonna get double the loot because that makes sense.
I I don't understand that. I don't think that should be a thing.
No,
But
it shouldn't be
thing.
a thing.
Now
Because,
this grapple hook thing. Have you seen it?
no, I have not.
It's basically you become Batman kind of because you can grapple up to like say somebody has a build right,
Mm-hmm.
and you can shoot your grapple hook up to the top of it and just like fly up there, like it
That's kind of
like
cool. So
pulls you right up
you
there.
don't need a build to get there.
Yeah,
So it's handy accessible, pretty much.
and accessible, but you wide open if you do it.
I was gonna say you probably get shot down.
I don't know the range of the grapple hook,
Mm.
um, so I'm like, I wonder how far can you shoot it.
My next question is can you shoot where the where the grapple hook like think about this, right? Like where the grapple hook is getting stuck on, like
Mm-hmm.
shoot that wall down and that person just falls.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Unless it's like
The question that I'm worried about is, say you're high up, right?
mm-hmm.
And somebody shoots you down.
Mm-hmm.
Can you shoot the grapple hook to the ground and hit safely?
It's a good question. Or do they bring the gliding back into the game? Do they make the glide the one thing that's the 50v50 thing, whatever it's called, that
The Soaring 50s?
right, the Soren. Do they
Yo, what if you can grapple hook in the Soaring 50s? That makes you, oh, that's godlike.
See,
Now, that'd be something to actually have a tournament about.
Dark Angel had a theory yesterday. We were playing yesterday. Her theory was that she didn't think grapple hook was actually going to be in the main game. That she thought it was just going to be like in the a limited time game mode.
That's actually a good theory. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But I don't know because normally when they release something like that,
It's in the main game.
it's in the main game. I mean, they did the same thing with the jetpacks. It just wasn't. It wasn't just there forever though.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I think it's gonna be. I mean, of course, it'll be cool for a little while because it's new. But after a while, the way people start using it, it's gonna get annoying.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gonna be another gimmick, in my opinion.
Which is what this game has become.
Yep. It's what gimmick update are we gonna come up with next?
What is next?
What is next? I don't know, but we only have what's today? Today's the 5th. We only have 5 more days.
Oh, don't say it because I want to talk about that later. That was going to be one of my stories to talk about.
Okay, well, you can, yeah.
I do got one more thing about it. Now this one mode. Last thing I can bring up about it. This one mode that they're bringing to the game actually looks kind of fun. Have you seen it? The where you collect loot and put it into a bank.
No, I have not.
I think it's. I don't want to call it payload because it's not payload.
Is it kind of like what the Destiny thing is doing? Because I know Destiny kind of has like a mode like that too, but it's like with monsters and stuff.
No, you're talking about Gambit.
Yeah, Gambit. Mm-hmm.
It's basically PVE mixed with PvP. Basically, what happens is you you go with your team into basically a stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's two teams in the stage, and they're fighting PVE monsters, and then you could send one of your PVE pals in there if you depending on how good you do.
Mm-hmm.
You can send a PVE pal, a teammate to the other side. So
Oh.
basically, like, say me, you, OG, and Crew Dog was playing, and then we was playing another team, and we was like, oh, we killed enough monsters, we unlocked the thing, but one of us can go on the other side and kill the other team, or at least
Dang.
try to kill the other
Right,
team.
right, 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 right.
Hmm.
Dang. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
But it's kind of cool.
That is cool. That is really, really cool. That's dope. Man, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna try it next week and not play no Fortnite next week. I don't know.
You know that's gonna be.
I know it's not gonna happen. I know it's
Yeah.
not gonna happen because I'm gonna want to try the new stuff. But I don't know. Yesterday
I
was.
mean, I didn't even do my challenges. I'm like literally doing challenges as I'm on the podcast right now because I didn't play. I haven't played.
Yeah.
Um, I've been logging in though to get my V bucks and everything.
Of
But I haven't
course. Isn't it weird how like Fortnite has went backwards kind of in a sense? And I say this. Remember when Fortnite first came out, nobody liked to save the world. Nobody was playing Save the World. But now that everybody came out with the Battle Royale and everybody like played the Battle Royale, like everybody now is playing Save the World.
Yep.
I thought that to be funny.
Yep. Everybody's playing Save the World because they want V bucks.
Yep. Yep. Definitely.
Guess what game I'll be playing tonight? And I know you'll love it.
What? Destiny.
Ah.
Overwatch.
Ooh. Overwatch could be. I'm thinking. Well, it is Destiny. It is. It is D2A.
Wait.
Nice.
How are you playing D2? Wait, on PC?
Yeah, she could probably play.
But see, that's another thing that needs to be crossplay.
No, they're not gonna do that. They
I know.
are not gonna do that, and it's not Sony's fault. They're not gonna do that because the crowd would go nuts, and not in a good way.
Crew Dog said
Because,
22nd place run.
Oh, she's gonna be playing
Smoother,
Xbox.
smoother. Still not good enough for me though, to play it over Fortnite or even Call of Duty. Yeah, I told you. It's smoother. It seems better, but it's not. It's not where it should be. It still feels like beta form. Feels like beta form to me. I'll be playing. Oh, you'll be playing it on Xbox. That's
She's
nice.
playing on Xbox. She's gonna love it.
Yeah. You're gonna like it a lot. She's been doing a lot of creative stuff, man. Shout out to Odie's.
I've seen.
Got the creative bug going.
Yeah, she's the Odie's brand is getting.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I ate an oatmeal cookie the other day and I was thinking of Odie's.
But this new mode, Handy. I'm
Uh-huh.
going to deviate because I know you got to pick up the little one.
Yeah.
This new mode, it seems actually pretty damn fun. It really seems really fun. You go around and you collect jewels and you go put it into a big oversized bank and you trying to keep yourself alive or you trying to kill the other people to get their jewels. And you get these nice, cool outfits that I was like, oh, that's actually pretty good.
That's cool.
Look into it.
Will.
Because they got videos on it and everything.
Is it out? Is it out or is it not out? It was just.
I think the mode is coming.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Apparently, I'm watching the wrong YouTubers then, because I've been watching YouTube videos and I haven't seen nothing. The only thing I've been seeing is speculation of what's gonna happen to the cube.
Well, I know I saw it yesterday. Was it? No, I think it was Saturday on the
Uh-huh.
skirmish because I was watching the skirmish
Mhm.
while I was traveling.
Uh-huh.
That was a couple of things I could see was the only thing I could do was watch people on Twitch. And I was like, and nobody was streaming at the time, so I was like, well, I'm gonna see what's going on in the Fortnite world, and caught some of the skirmish, and I saw the new mode,
Hmm.
and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
That's cool. That's dope. I'll have to check that out. The cube is gonna get what? The cube's gonna get shoved up. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. That's messed up. Odie can't get me to say that. Can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. Um, speaking of, I didn't know this. Kind of slipped under my radar, but the what you call it? And we were talking about it at the beginning of the show, but it the what is that game called? The new Battlefield beta released underneath my radar. I didn't get a chance to play it. It was actually an open beta. I had no idea. Did you have any idea about it, Vzord? I had no clue.
No, no, actually, no.
Yeah, I had no idea. They didn't release the battle royale mode. They just released um the the just the regular stuff that they normally have. But yeah, supposedly what people are saying, it could be the better version of COD. Me personally, I disagree just because the maps are so big. But the way that the time to kill is fast and all this and stuff, I could disagree. I think it's gonna be I think it's just gonna be a better version of Black Ops, better version better Battlefield. Because I've never been a fan of Battlefield, only because tank spawns. I hate tank spawns and all that. 9 times out of 10. Uh, Wait, the beta's out now. So apparently the beta's out now, Bzoid.
Uh,
She
it's,
said the beta is on till the 11th. Interesting.
that is interesting.
Interesting. Interesting. See, that's how much we're not into Battlefield.
The thing about the Battlefield that I'm not into is the fact that it's ridiculously huge, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of snipe. It's the thing you got to worry about the most in Battlefield is getting sniped,
Yep.
and you got to go half the map in order, because there's people that's gonna do nothing but sit there and try to snipe all day,
Yep.
and that's just not cool.
Nope. You might as well be playing PUBG because that game too, you don't know where they're at. And you just get sniped from nowhere. You know?
Like when you're in the fight, you're having fun, but it's dudes that's dedicated to doing nothing but grabbing a sniper, laying somewhere, and just sniping.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. She said, "No, no, no, no."
Of course, she's gonna say
Yes, 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 Odis.
that.
It's always camping. And it always is. No matter what Battlefield you play, you can go all the way to Battlefield 2. Same thing. I don't even know if there is a Battlefield 2. Don't know, but I'm pretty sure there is. I forgot the other topic I was gonna bring up that I said I was gonna have you talk about.
Nintendo.
Oh, Nintendo. Nintendo. What was it? I don't remember it right now. I'll remember it when OMG starts talking.
Well, sure. And I'll start talking so you can remember.
Okay.
Um, so for those of you who've been taking our stock advice and putting money into Tencent, I have some unfortunate news for you guys.
What?
Tencent's value plummets by
Oh,
over $20 billion.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Well, actually, it explains part of it. Now, I don't know if I reported on this. I meant to, and I may have forgotten. But around the end of March, China actually made some new laws, and they're trying to regulate some gaming to make it basically where people are getting blind and things of that nature. So,
Wait, like blind, like literally blind?
yeah, literally blind.
Oh.
Remember how I reported in the past how people were playing like Arena of Valor for so long that they were losing sight of one of their eyes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, because of all of these long-term gaming habits, China has been put a regulation out that states that no more new games can be created out of China until after it passes certain
You.
regulations. I don't know the whole details of it, but they're not allowing gaming companies in China to make new games basically until they
That's.
figure out how to deal with the problem they're having there. Which means that Tencent is only making money on games existing, but they're not allowed to make any new games. As far as China's concerned, they're basically relying on the rest of us,
That kind of
more or
sucks.
less.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah. So because of that, they're actually losing money, and to the point to where now that the second most high making Chinese company instead of being number one. So yeah. Whoops. So if you notice that your stock's gone down recently on Tencent, I'm sorry. Sell, sell, sell. So yeah.
Hmm. Man, so oh man, that's crazy. Like, I wonder what kind of like regulations they were trying to do. Like, do like a you like because really like it's not on the game. It's not
Right.
on the game side. It's actually like the person that makes the monitors and the phones, like on. And I'm probably using the wrong word, but the amount of like UVs like the monitors like do to your eyes and stuff like that. Like that's
Mm,
it's not the game's fault. It's not how the game's made. It's not like certain colors, certain frequencies. You know, it's that's not. It's the things that play. It's the things that give like the display. So that's interesting. That's
yeah.
interesting that like China or Japan is doing that. Like, I would say, you know, do some kind of regular.
Specifically China, not Japan, just
Oh,
China.
China. I don't take this the wrong way, people, but I always get confused. To me, it's kind of like the same thing, but I guess it's not. Same region. Like, I don't know, but anyways, I'm trying not to get myself in trouble here, but
We here at the podcast are not racist.
I'm not. I am not. I just don't know my regions or anything like that.
Geography is not a
Ge-
thing.
yes, but at least if I was on that show, what's his name, uh, Jimmy Kimmel, at least I could name one country. At least I could name ours. Anyway, it's just funny. It was a funny thing I saw the other day. Um, but yeah, like I just don't understand like why like I don't know. It's just weird. But I guess that would. I mean, that makes sense. Cause like they're top. They're. I'm still waiting for them to bring out that one like anime PUBG looking game out to America. I think that game's gonna like. I think that game's gonna like put the nail in the coffin for PUBG. But which is help made by Tencent. The new game that's out. But I don't know. I just find that a little interesting that they're going after the game companies instead of the actual manufacturers of screens and displays. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that's what the hurt is. You know, it's not the
Hmm.
game.
And
Uh,
it's not that they haven't been trying because I mean another thing they did, and this I know I reported on a while back, was that like the gaming cafes they have, they're only allowed to be open for so long, because they have like those 24-hour like gaming cafes where you can just chill and play games for forever basically. But they had to put limitations on if you're a certain age you can only be out for so long playing games at these places. So I mean they've been trying, it just hasn't been working. I
you're
guess I don't
not
know.
gonna stop somebody. You can't. You can't. You when you're an adult, you can't regulate somebody how they play video games. You just can't. A kid, yes, but I can't. I can't go to Bezoid and be Bezoid's boss and be like, Bezoid, even though you're in your personal home, you can only play Destiny 2 hours a day. Bezoid gonna look at me like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna play
You talking
Destiny.
about Willis?
Oh yeah, what are you talking about? I'm gonna play Destiny all I want. Like, that's to me. That's something you can't control. That's like on the person. If a person wants to play a video game until their eye bleed, or they're blind, that's on them. That's their responsibility. Like that's their like
Prerogative.
yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? So like that's their thing. Like you can't regulate that. Just like if I want to freaking drink Monster every day for like, 365 days, that's that's my business. Monster can't stop me from doing it. I don't know. That's how I feel about it.
You can't stop me.
You can't stop me. I'm gonna do it. Looks like Odie's and Crew Dog are having a discussion about how Battlefield is not campy, but
Battlefield is campy.
yeah,
It's no way around that. That is we're not gonna even debate that.
yeah,
It's campy.
yeah. Like everybody here agrees with that. I think the only one that doesn't agree with it is Odie's. I think.
It's not open for discussion.
Yeah.
Dudes just literally get a sniper, lay somewhere, or set up somewhere, and just snipe and try to get you.
Yep. And those are only montage. Like if you really want to look at Battlefield montages, which, I don't know, I don't. But when I do see montages of Battlefield, they're all sniper montages. They're all laying down, sniping, and doing the same thing. Headshots. Oh, you're saying I don't. Oh, you're saying you don't camp and snipe. Well, that's cool. To me though, that game's just straight out boring. I don't know. That game puts me to sleep. Man, I still can't remember what I was gonna say, man. It must not have been true, I guess. That's what my wife would say. If you can't remember what you're gonna say, it's not true. It's a lie. Lies. Yeah, I really don't remember right now. It was really. I should have said it. I should have said it when I had it instead of. But I didn't want to talk too much. Rip. Rip. So, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. So have you tried Shadowverse yet, Bezoid? I know you were asking about it yesterday after the
I
last.
do got it downloaded. I was watching you guys when you played it on your stream.
Mm,
I haven't had the chance to play it myself
mm,
because my son asked me to play something,
what
and
game
I
is?
was like, okay.
What game is that?
It was mobile.
Oh, nice.
It was Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean, he asked me to do both of them because it's two. It's
right.
Generation and it's Duel Links.
Yeah.
And I picked up Generations, and I've actually been having fun with it. I've played it a lot on the trip.
Yeah.
That's all I could play. But no,
Wow.
yeah, I played it a lot on the trip. I had fun with it. He had fun. We've been setting our stuff up so we can play against each other.
Nice.
Getting decks and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Nice. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links in so long. I don't even know what's going on in that realm of world. Do you still have?
It's been a while.
Do you still have it, OG?
No, I already uninstalled it, but that's only because I decided to only play one card game at a time.
Yeah.
Which is why Shadowverse is it right now. But yeah, I mean, honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, that is a very, very fun game. Like, if you're just trying to have fun, not be worried about super competitive and, what's in the current meta, or you just want to have a good old time, load up Duel Links. It's actually a lot of fun.
I'm
It really
definitely
is.
gonna give it a try. 'Cause
Yeah.
like I said, I've been having straight fun with the game, and
I-
I don't want to stop.
I'm actually
Yeah.
thinking about speaking of card games. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing on Thursdays is playing Shadowverse. Just to I know that I don't like. It's not that because it's not my channel, so I can't say my channel needs variety. But I need variety instead of just playing Fortnite. Because I obviously can't play freaking what you call it. Can't play PUBG. There's not really much else to play at the moment except for Overwatch. But Overwatch is so hard to solo queue these days.
There's stuff to play, good sir.
Well,
Or is
Destiny. Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes. But that I'll have to throw money at the screen at the moment. And as of right now, I have not thrown money at the screen at Destiny yet. But depending how it looks today, I will possibly be throwing money at the screen later at a later date. Definitely. Oh man, I'm sitting here like trying to fish my brain on what I was gonna talk about with Nintendo. I can't even remember it
So it
right
was
now.
like the Switch, the Labo,
No,
Smash Brothers.
no,
No.
no, and I'm trying to look through my notes, but I think what it was it something that accident kind of like one of those things like when you're like looking through, and it's like it like one of those things like you didn't plan to talk about, but it like just came up
Mm,
out of nowhere.
yeah.
It just came up out of nowhere. But back on the fighting stuff, Tekken Tekken's gonna be amazing. The only thing that disappointed me about the whole Tekken like tournament, guess what majority character everybody used?
Hmm.
P-Jax.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty normal.
Really? That's annoying. Cause I don't know. I feel like P-Jax is a little OP. No,
Yeah, he that's pretty normal.
is it?
He's not OP. He's actually like B tier, but he has things like his normals are a little unique, and if you don't see him, you're gonna get hit by him
Mhm.
a lot. And the
Mhm.
thing about him, characters like PJ is unique because people don't play him often, so you don't know how to fight it because you're
Right.
not used to fighting it. Like, okay, you know how you play Brawlhalla, right?
Mhm.
And you got certain people that you just know. Okay, I know you're gonna play how you're gonna
Um,
play with this.
like Hatari and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, yeah, right. Because you play so many Ataris, you're like, okay, there's nothing new you're gonna do. With P-Jack, because you barely get a chance to play him, you don't know. So you get hit and you be like, God dang it, I got hit by that again. God
Yeah.
dang it, I got hit by that again. And then he does a lot of damage, so you're like, oh, that just took half my health dang there.
Dang, that's crazy.
So
I'm
yeah, the
I'm
thing about
excited.
him,
I'm excited to see what the new season's gonna be. Like how the new season's gonna be. The new season of characters.
yeah, me too.
Are you
Me
gonna
too.
be? Are you gonna be getting the DLC?
Trouble for Brawlhalla? Yeah.
No. Tekken.
Oh, Tekken, yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah. Tekken. Um, I guess I could go into this. Because I did want to talk about this, but I didn't want to talk about this now. But just a little bit of call it. Well, first of all, I found out something for people that are like maybe like looking and they get into Call of Duty esports. The lowest player get like I'm saying like the lowest tier player, the minimum gets paid 6,000 a month to play Call of Duty. Which is crazy. The most, the highest tier, the most paid person right now gets paid 20K a month. 20K a month. And then they have buyouts to where say for instance like Clayster's buyout, right? Say like if I want Clayster on my team, well I have to buy out his contract. His buyout, each person has like a different buyout cap. Clay, like say for instance, if I want Clayster on my team, I gotta pay $100,000 just to have Clayster on my team. That's freaking crazy. I just wanted to bring up some like optic news. Basically the new people that they that they that they put on their roster, Methods and Octane. Octane is already gone. Octane has went to 100 Thieves. Kenny's at 100 Thieves, and Pharaoh's at 100 Thieves. So and then Methods is most likely going to be leaving Optic, and it's going to be what did they say it was going to be? Most likely this is all rumored, but the Methods part is rumored, and who else is joining is rumored, but they said possibly Gunless is going to be joining Optic and somebody else. And if if there is a fifth person, supposedly not Karma, but yeah, Karma's going to be coming back to Optic, supposedly. Again, what Bezoy was talking about last week, he asked me a question: do I think Optic's gonna have their spunk back? To be honest with you, now that what I see, now that the new players have already left, no, because now I feel like Optic's just kind of fishing for players at the moment,
Yep.
and and it's not gonna be a good fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Scump is a certain type of dude. Crim Six is a certain type of dude.
Yeah, you blame it on your phone anyway.
Yeah, but I can't blame that one on my phone. Crim Six is a certain type of dude, and they just they just can't mesh well with anybody. And supposedly they're gonna be getting like the two S&D top players, but even then, that's still not gonna help you win S&D. You gotta win S&D as a team, not with two top S&D players. It can't just be the two players. So I don't know. But I guess the question I want to bring up to you guys: were you surprised as I am about how much people make a month just playing Call of Duty? That's not even with winning. I thought that was a little interesting.
No, I'm not surprised.
Not surprised?
Not surprised people making that much. Did you see how much they were making in Fortnite in one day?
Yeah, that's
Dude
ridiculous.
made $250,000.
Yeah,
One day.
yeah,
One game.
yeah.
Well, it wasn't one game. I think it was 6 to 7 games.
But you have to win
So,
that game, though, right?
You gotta win. You gotta win. No, to win. You won. If you won the tournament, you got $250,000. If you just won one game, like 100 game, you got 25,000. Just for being the last guy standing.
Wow.
One
That's
game,
nuts.
25,000. So every game, somebody got 25,000. That's nuts. But
So, like, are they paying like an entry fee? Like, what's the entry fee to
No.
play?
No,
I
there's
think
no
it's an
entry fee. There's
I
no
think
entry.
You just had to be invited.
You just have to be invited.
Wow.
You
That's
just
nuts.
you just have to be a person that's
You
like
show up.
good the game. You just have to be good at the game, and then be like Fortnite, be like invite you.
Wow,
And
that's
they had a
crazy.
tournament with 100 people, and I think the lowest somebody got was 1,200 or 2,500. Let me make sure.
And
Hmm.
you're not competing necessarily against other competitors per se all the
Right.
time. You're playing against like average people like me, well, or below average. I say I'm below average Fortnite player because my shots.
No. This last one was 100 competitive.
Oh,
It was what you wanted.
it was what
It
I
was
want,
what you
and I
wanted.
didn't watch it. Oh,
Yep.
I
It was
didn't.
100. It was 1.5 million total.
Oh.
Let's see.
So
How
was it
much
boring?
No, it actually wasn't boring. Okay, if you got 20th place, I think it's 20 through. Okay, 21 through 100 got 5,000. 20th place got 11,250. Between 20th and 16th, you get 11,250. Between 15th and 11th, you got 15,000. If you were 9th or 10th, you got no. If you were 10th, you got 22,000. If you were 9th, you got 30,000. And it went all the way up to first place, 225,000.
Dang.
Got them.
Hmm.
OMG, you playing the wrong game. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I'm good. Because I'll take it too seriously and I'll stop having fun, so I'll pass.
And that game will make you rage.
But that was the results of the tournament. If you got between how you place between all 7 games, because they had a point system where you kill 3, you get a point. You kill 5, I believe, you get a point.
Damn.
Okay, victory. If you won the victory royale, you get 3 points. You got second and third, you get 2 points. Fourth or 10th, you get 1 point. 3 to 4 eliminations get a point. 5 to 6 eliminations get 2 points, and 7 eliminations get 3. Now, if you had the most points after all 7 games, that's when you won the tournament. You got 225,000. But every game you get a chance at 25,000 itself, just for winning.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Wow. You could just look up one good game and got 25,000, dude.
Man. DB, what are you doing? DB, go get that money, bro. Crew Dog, go get that money, bro.
One game.
One
One lucky
game.
game, bro. 25,000.
Go get that money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying this. Like, if you're that good, like, I'm talking to DB, all y'all guys that are good at the game, go get that money. I'm just saying, I know you got to get invited, but shoot. Squeaky wheel always gets the grease, man. Get your wheels to squeak. I don't know how to do it, but start tweeting, do something. Shoot. If I was good, I would do it. But I ain't good. I ain't good. I don't know. I ain't good. I ain't that good. I freaking building all crazy. I was doing all right yesterday. My shots were hitting. But I was playing in my wheelchair, though, yesterday, too. Because of my toenail. Stupid scooter. Ripped off my toenail.
You want to know the crazy part?
What? What?
None of the normal people that everybody know was in the top.
Oh, I know. Oh, that's... Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kurt wasn't Courage. I saw, like, every time I was watching it, like, I kept seeing, like, people broadcast. Courage was a broadcaster, right?
I think the highest person that everybody just know normally, Courage was hosting, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Him and Dr. Lupo.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Was Dropping Bodies in it?
No, I don't think I Drop Bodies was in there. I will say this though. Nick Merckx, I think, is the highest guy, and I think he got like 11.
Man.
No, 17. 17.
100 Thieves out there winning.
Well, FaZe Jarmock got 14. But I'm talking about as far as big time streamers.
Yeah. And he plays on a stupid low sensitivity too. Nick Merckx. Nick Merckx. Mm-hmm.
Yes. You want to know what's funny? He reminds me of Taryn for some reason.
Yeah, I can see that.
Demeanor and
I can
stuff.
see that. I can see that. Totally see that.
Yeah.
Totally see that. All right, before, cause I want to pick. Before we pick Bezoid's brain a little bit about the blackout, cause I want to pick his brain.
Snap.
I gotta pick your brain a little bit. OMG, what you got for us, bud?
Oh, actually, that's all it is I got for you.
What? Oh my God. Okay, so I can pick your brain a little bit. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, first of all, foremost, blackout hype. We are all hyped for blackout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Real.
Yes. So, what are your expectations?
Fun. That's all I'm expecting right now.
Fun.
I'm just looking for fun, and I think we're gonna get it. I'm like, I've been telling myself, don't worry about anything because they haven't messed up yet.
No.
And so, let's just go have some fun.
The game hasn't even dropped yet, in my opinion, and with the genre that it compares to. Like, what I'm saying when I'm talking about genre, I mean like certain games, because PUBG and Fortnite, they're not the same game, okay? I don't care what anybody says. Okay, so if any game was going to compare to Call of Duty's kind of Battle Royale game, it would be PUBG and H1Z1. And when on paper, the game doesn't even have to drop. On paper, right now, if you was to look at it right now, if you was to compare the three right now, between H1Z1, PUBG, and Call of Duty Blackout, Blackout's winning by far. So
Call of Duty and
PUBG.
Okay. Yeah.
Blackout's winning. And the only reason why I say that Fortnite is not in that category is because it's a different type of game. Like, there's so many different kind of different different type of mechanics Like it's not meant to be a realistic type of shooter in a sense, like where you're like getting your guns and getting attachments and doing all that. Um, H1Z1 is kind of in that category. PUBG is definitely in that category, and we already know PUBG is like lost. PUBG PUBG is like this. I don't even know. Like they're like on life support right now, in my opinion. Uh, especially once Blackout hits. I think in those type of games, the top two is gonna be PUBG, H1Z1 and Blackout. And I think what's gonna separate, and this is gonna be weird to say, I think Blackout's gonna be a more intense battle royale, a more immersive battle royale than H1Z1. Uh, so, and I think it's gonna be a better running battle royale all the way around, out of those three games. I don't know, thoughts.
Thoughts are this. I honestly don't think it's gonna even be close between those three.
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing that separates all three. Hey, how's it going, Servo?
What up,
The thing
Servo?
that separates all three is the fact that Black Ops 4 isn't just
VR.
a VR. It's got more mode, so it's already gonna have an advantage.
Right.
But if we just talking about battle royale on its own, the simple fact that if they even have the style that just the multiplayer is right now, you will be like, oh my god, the game is amazing. Because this is the style of play we'll have. Because we've all played multiplayer.
Yep.
We all said to ourselves, this is just stupid fun.
Right.
So I'm just like, give me more. Give me this Blackout. I want to check.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we know when it's releasing? Like midnight?
It said 10 o'clock. I don't know. It didn't say anything yet. I just know it's on the 10th, and I know that I'll be on it.
Yeah, I will be on it too.
I'll be on it. Oh no, that's the wrong song. Sorry.
Oh, rip!
I'm on that.
You failed. Goodbye.
I did that on purpose, actually.
Oh, sure.
So it's cool.
No, it's cool. I know, but yeah, I'm excited to play. Way excited to play. I'm interested to see. My thing is like I just want good server. I just want good servers.
I agree with that.
I just want good servers.
And don't forget, some people who are already ready to type into blogs and forums and Reddit. It's only probably gonna be 60 people.
Yeah.
Don't go into this thing thinking, oh, it's not 100. Oh, they're doing that. They are planning on that. I would rather them get the 60 right and then bring it up to 100 than try off with 100 and then we'd be like, we having problems, y'all. Let's do the 60. Let's get it right.
But the way the map and the way the people don't understand too, the maps are more vertical. From what my understanding was, the map's more vertical than it is stretched. Yeah. So maybe 60 is a good thing. I don't know. Maybe.
I know they're gonna beef it up to 100 later. We all know that. Yeah. It's just because there's a lot of people I know who's just been trying to badmouth the game because I don't know why anymore. Because people just badmouthing anyway. I thought we all wanted this game to succeed. I thought we all want all games to succeed, but
you know what it is? It's because games have turned into football teams.
That is so good. I never looked at it like that, but that is true. Because in football, people don't care. Their teams suck, and they can straight up try to bag on like. I hate the New England Patriots.
Yeah,
Oh my god, who's your team?
yeah. This
Raiders.
doesn't matter what the facts you have on sheet. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
what. Doesn't matter what flaws. It doesn't matter. They are repping their team until there's no more team.
That is so true, dude.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, you know what? Gaming's turned into football teams. That's all it is. Everybody's just
So
rep-
freaking true.
repping their team. It don't matter. Same with consoles, man. You got the Xbox team. You got the PlayStation team. It don't matter. It's all football. It's all football, man. You can't. And it's like, no matter what I say, your team in your eyes is always going to be the best team.
Yo, that makes so much. It makes so much sense though, because that is really what's been going on.
Yep.
Hey, this
They could
game
do
is
no
awesome.
wrong.
Well, it's not my game. My game is the best game ever made.
My console does this. This yours? You know?
Is yours?
Yeah, it's just, that's why I'm just like, okay, yeah, it's your team. More power to you.
Mm-hmm.
But until we get out of that mentality, that's why PUBG somehow still exists. Because everybody has their favorite team of PUBG on Xbox One. Nobody wants to speak the truth that the game's
Nobody
so
wants
pro.
to try new things, huh?
Nope. Nope. And I think on that note, I'm pretty good because I can't think about what I was gonna say unless Bezo
Well,
had.
I do have one question.
Uh-oh.
We're kind of talking about the whole Battle Royale and who's going to win of the big three. Does Realm Royale count?
No, because it hasn't come out yet.
It can, but I don't count it right now.
It can't count until they give me my beta code that I asked for, that I signed up for. Until I play it, it doesn't count.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean,
'cause
I mean,
I know it's a thing, so I want.
it is a thing, but I haven't heard a release date for console. Has anybody heard a release date for console? All I hear is crickets at the moment. Crickets. Same thing with Darwin Project. It's actually, I think it's out. Yeah, wait. It's out on Xbox right now. Like, it's completely out. But nobody's playing. I mean, I'm not playing. I have it. I
think people aren't playing nothing. They're only playing one game.
Yeah.
That's Fortnite.
I'm not.
Because
Yeah.
That's their football team, dude.
That's their football team. That's like the Dallas Cowboys in the 90s.
It's gonna be. Oh, hey, whoa! Don't talk about my Cowboys.
I'm just saying. No,
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Whoa.
I'm just saying. Remember
Whoa.
how in the
Whoa.
90s? Remember how in the 90s how everybody was a Cowboys fan?
That's true.
Everybody was a Cowboys fan. And then when things started changing, things started adjusting, everybody started hating on the Cowboys. And then like you only got your true blue Cowboy fans right now.
Yes, sir.
And that's what's gonna happen with Fortnite. Pretty soon, everybody's on the Fortnite team, and then once things start happening, Fortnite makes some changes, some things start happening, you're only gonna have your true blue Fortnite team members.
True blue.
Yep. And which is crazy because it shouldn't even be that. Honestly,
It really
people
shouldn't.
shouldn't be stuck on games like that anymore.
No, it's
When did that become a thing? When did it become? I'm only gonna play one game to the end of time.
right.
And
That's so. If I was that way, I would still be playing Perfect Dark because that was like my most favoriteest game in the world.
like, I love Final Fantasy 14.
Mhm.
Really love Final Fantasy 14, but I can't do that.
Right.
I always hated the Cowboys. Why, boobies? Why?
Oh.
Yeah, I know why. I know
See?
why.
See?
I know why.
See?
49ers for life.
Yep. See.
Yeah, I understand. They're
But
gonna
see-
hate the Cowboys.
It's the same thing with gaming, though. It's the same thing. People. It doesn't even matter if the game is good. People will just hate on the game because it's a rival to their team. You know what I mean? It's a rival to their team.
Yeah, absolutely. Like when you said that, it was like perfect analogy.
Yep.
Bam.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely right.
Mm.
He is absolutely right
Mhm.
because people. Hey, you don't know how many people I've been like, dude, this Forsaken is awesome. Yeah, well, I'm sticking on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Why? Why can't you play both?
Oh yeah. Why can't you play? Yeah,
Why
exactly.
can't you play both? Why can't you have fun with games?
All right.
And I still have yet to hear an answer to that. Why you can't play both? But
Right.
yeah,
Especially, well, if you have both, what does it matter? You know what I mean?
that's what I want to know.
If you like, you know what I mean? Like, I play Shadowverse and Fortnite. Fortnite's not my favorite game, but I still play both. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
try to play PUBG.
if you have the grace and wherewithal to be able to have more than one game, why not?
Yeah.
Yep.
Even though I'm hardcore playing Shadowverse, I do play other games. I don't always make it.
Lies. Lies. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever. But yeah, I mean, I actually do, whether I bring it up on a podcast or not, there are games that I do play on my PS4 here and there, and it's good to have variety because
Lies. It's all
sometimes
Janet. She's all playing No Man's Sky. That's all I see on PlayStation. No Man's Sky, Janet. No, I'm just kidding.
actually I have been playing some Final Fantasy X, so I'm still playing that.
Hold
But yeah.
on. Krudok said this. More like PS4 owners who never owned an Xbox. See? Here we go. Xbox team versus the PlayStation team. Why do we have to... What did DB say? Why do we have to have more than one game?
Because we are called video gamers, not Fortnite gamers. Are we just Fortnite gamers or are we video gamers?
I'm a gamer. I'm not a... I
I
don't...
thought games should be more than one.
Now,
Gamers,
if I'm getting paid to play a game competitively, then yes, you can call me a pro. Da 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 da. But as far as I'm concerned, right now, there's nobody paying me.
the same way
For real.
you tried out Fortnite, why don't people try out other games?
Yeah,
Because you played games before Fortnite came.
yeah, and
You didn't realize professional athletes didn't play. That's different. One, professional athletes gets paid to do that.
right, exactly.
Two, I'm not talking about Ninja and them. I'm talking about the average gamers who come home and play video games as a hobby.
Okay, you're gonna have to keep up with chat because we got a lot of chapters coming up.
Be honest, people, when COD was good, you all played 80% of the time at least. That is untrue when it comes to the Bezoid.
Yeah, that's untrue when it comes to B-Side. Me, yes. I'm probably
You
the
can check Bezoid's resume. Look at every single game Bezoid's played and trophied and platinum and completely 100%. Because that's what I was a thing. I was a gamer who went to try to beat every game that was known. Well, every good game, because there's a lot of bad ones.
And also, just because I played a lot of Call of Duty on stream doesn't mean I didn't play a lot of games off stream too, because that's what I do. Like a lot of for instance, like yesterday, I played Fortnite and PUBG, tried to give it a chance, but off stream I was stuck on Shadowverse. You couldn't get me off that game.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yes, thank you. There are always... What?
There's always exceptions.
Yeah, there's all... Sorry, I got a
You know what?
camcord
I
in
can't
front of
deny
me.
that because you are right. There are exceptions to the rule.
Honestly, just because we stream one...
Right.
stream
But
one...
why can't we show off those other games? Why can't we
Right.
see other people play those 65K worth of points that you got on Xbox?
Like tomorrow, I'm playing Shadowverse on Able Gamers.
Who said that streaming has to be one game?
Right. Yep. What about Grandpa, who played COD until Fortnite?
I don't think people should be pigeonholed into one game. I mean, when we watch PewDiePie play stuff, he played a bunch of games. Markiplier plays a bunch of games. So how come YouTube gets to do that, but not Twitch? How come they get to be gamers, but not us?
Because YouTube's special.
You expect
No, and again,
you
guys,
gonna play Rush for the first
again,
time?
we basically saying how like everybody like likes a team, and then after a while everybody changes teams when the team is either doing something or something like that. It's the same thing, because remember, a lot of you guys, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of you guys, when I was on the Fortnite team, I brought Fortnite to a lot of you guys' attention. Now, there was a lot of things about Fortnite that it's just, I don't know. I'm not saying I don't like it. It's just not my favorite game to play by
I'll
myself.
watch you do that.
It's not my favorite game to play by myself. Um, I like playing Fortnite when I have a bunch of friends or like DB and stuff like that. Not that I like to be carried, because they do honestly carry me, but I enjoy the conversations. I enjoy the fun. I enjoy the laughter. I enjoy the comedy. That's the reason why I play Fortnite. Honestly, promise you guys, if none of you guys came to play Fortnite with me, and like nobody came to play Fortnite, I wouldn't play Fortnite, because to me that game, the way that it's grown, the way that Fortnite's grown, it was fun in the beginning, but in my personal opinion, the way that Fortnite's grown, it is not fun to play by yourself. That is like a team game, because the comical stuff, like when Crew Dog, impulse grenaded.
Oh my god, I seen that on Twitter.
Oh my god, bro! Straight up impulse grenaded me off the edge. Like you can't get that nowhere else. See that
I was there, dude. That was so hilarious.
that stuff makes me play Fortnite, not the game itself. You guys don't understand. It's you guys. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes me play Fortnite.
Basically, saying it's the people.
Right.
It's not what we do. It's the fact that we're doing it together.
Exactly.
That he enjoys.
Right.
That's
Exactly. Yeah.
We could be. He's basically saying we could be playing Super Mario 3 or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just the fact that I'm playing with you guys is what he's saying.
Right. Exactly.
Flat
Exactly.
Yeah. Like anyone who's ever been to an arcade understands that it's only fun to play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when you have three other people with you. Crazy, smashing buttons, trying to kill all the ninja the bosses and stuff. It's just so much fun having the crew together. We're playing Gauntlet on arcade. You know what I mean? Like and X-Men and all that. Like it is a difference. Like there are certain games that are social games. That are not as fun when you play by yourself. So I'm totally with you there on that. Yeah.
And it's weird, but like, I didn't think that with Fortnite at first, but that's just the way it is now, because it's just the stuff is the comical stuff that they add the game. Like when I accidentally fell into the portal. You know what I mean? That was funny, but that was funny because I was with my team. You know what I'm saying? Remember that last Tuesday, Bezoid?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
When Dark Angel dropped you on your head.
Yes, exactly.
Man.
Yes. When Dark Angel dropped me on my head. See, those are memorable moments, but that's because of people, not because of the game itself. And I don't know. That's just how I see Fortnite. But honestly, like real talk, the game that I'm enjoying right now, if nobody came to play with me, I would be playing Shadowverse all day long. Why? Because that's the game that I enjoy.
Does it mean he wasn't a gamer? What's wrong with streaming only one game? I didn't say he wasn't a gamer.
No, he didn't say that.
I didn't say that. I said he's a. Is he a gamer or is he a COD and Fortnite player? That's my question to you guys. That's my question.
Question here.
If you play nothing but COD, are you considered a gamer or a COD player?
And,
I'm gonna put that on Twitter as a question.
well,
if I play nothing but Final Fantasy, right? Is that? I'm sorry. Let me be PC right now. Is that if you play nothing but COD, are you a video gamer or a COD player? There we go. Now, if I play nothing but Final Fantasy VII, because that's my favorite game of all time,
Are you an
Mhm.
RPG?
am I a video gamer or am I a Final Fantasy VII player? I believe that I'm a Final Fantasy VII player. If I play nothing
So
but Candy Crush, can I consider myself a video gamer?
No.
No, I can't.
No, you
So
can't.
if they can't call themselves video gamers, how can we give other people that title when they play nothing but games? If you see somebody play nothing but Minecraft, are they video gamers? Or Minesweeper, because that's a game. That's a video game. If they play nothing but Minesweeper, is that considered a video game?
Isn't game?
so
Go ahead, OMG. Let me drop some knowledge. Go ahead.
So, I mean, a lot of it is going to be a matter of perspective because everybody nowadays has their own definition of what a gamer is. So that's why it's a difficult question for most people to answer. Um, a gamer is somebody who plays games on a normal basis, on a regular basis as a hobby or competitive. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a specific type of game because you have to
Variety game.
understand there's video games, there's card games, there's um,
Board games.
Warhammer 30K, like the figurine game. There's lots of type of gaming. It's not even just video games,
Tabletop.
but yeah, tabletop. Like some of these people only play one game, but they play it so much, and that's pretty much their life outside of work, school, whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
But they would call themselves gamers because that is a game that they play more than what other people play with their variety of games.
Mhm.
So to some degree, if somebody is just playing one game and it's a game that they play a lot, they're considered both. They're a gamer and they're a that type of game player because they play it on a regular, consistent basis. Now,
Mhm.
if you play Final Fantasy VII one time, and we'll just say like it took you like 2 months to beat it, and you don't touch it for like 5 or 6 years, then no, you're not a gamer because you played the game for a few months and you were done forever. So yeah, it depends on your consistency. That's really what it boils down
Consistency is key.
to. Yeah.
And consistency is life. Without consistency, you can't have life.
Because honestly, out of all the people here, I might have a little more edge on variety because not only do I play a ton of video games through
Very
multiple
true.
platforms, but I play physical card games. I've played the figurine games. I've even done role playing.
You
Oh.
don't want none. You don't want none in DV. I will take you down to hopscotch.
Oh yeah. Man, don't maybe bust out the Monopoly board. I'm just saying. I got that boardwalk and Park Place on lock.
Speaking
I don't
of
understand.
speaking of challenges, I'm wondering is Odie's gonna play me in Shadowverse tomorrow because she's been playing a lot of Shadowverse from what she's told me.
Actually,
Mm-hmm. Like
oh,
she downloaded it when I started playing it on Able Gamers yesterday or last week.
nice.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes. Yes. So
I'm happy to hear that.
yeah, see, that's
Playing
an
board games. Does it qualify as a gamer?
If they play on a consistent basis, if they have like a group of people that they get with every week to do a board game night on a very weekly basis or even daily, whatever the case may be, if it's a consistent thing, yeah, you're a gamer because that is a game you are consistently playing. Whether it's for fun or for competition, you're still doing it over and over. Board games are games too.
Not yet, DB. I haven't seen the entire map yet. I think I've been not looking for it on purpose though.
yeah,
On purpose.
yeah. I don't
I don't know
want
if
any spoilers. Like honestly, when it comes to Black Ops, I want to be surprised because I don't want. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about spoilers, right? Like when I see spoilers and somebody gives me to me in their perspective, whether it be YouTube, chat, or whatever, like then I am expecting something and then I have expectations, and then most of the time my expectations are like lowered or not lowered, but they didn't meet my expectations, so then I get disappointed. I don't want to be disappointed. The only thing I want to see is a good connecting game and where the buildings render and I don't get stuck in a wall. If you give me that,
Okay.
if you give me that, I will be happy. That's the only thing I'm expecting. But if you are
A
playing,
part of me don't want to look because I don't want to.
yeah, I don't want to look either. I'm not looking. I appreciate the information, DB, as always, being a silent reporter, but I don't want to look. I want to be surprised. Um,
Oh my god!
you looked. You looked.
I couldn't help it.
Hey, you looked. Don't tell me.
I'm not.
Is it a good oh my god or a
It's a
bad?
good. Oh my god! Especially that on the left side.
Don't tell
I didn't-
me. Don't do it.
Oh my god, dude!
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Don't do
I
it.
want to go on a blind date with Blackout or Blackout. Oh, that sounds so bad because we know somebody named Blackout. But I want to
Right.
go on a blind date with Blackout and then be like, "Yo, by the way, I'm handicapped."
The
And
reason
I want
why
to
we
surprise
saying
Blackout.
It is both of you. The reason why we saying it kind of is because okay, when you first boot up the game, DB, right, and you hit the start match, and then you see the map for the first time while you in game, I can no longer get that first. Oh my god, look, that's there, unless they change the map a little bit from what I just saw. Handy, on the other hand, is gonna be like, "Oh my god, look what's there! Look what's there!"
Yeah,
I'm naming,
like
I almost
yeah.
named like two. Look what's there! Look what's there! And so,
Yep.
you get what I'm saying?
I have-
that part.
I have purposely not looked at any Blackout news because I want to be surprised. Just because we don't get
I agree with
surprised
that,
anymore.
Police.
What did she say?
She said, "I agree with OG. A video gamer to me is anyone who plays one or more video games on a regular basis."
Yep.
I'm just variety. I like more than just vanilla in my life. So I just play a lot. See, I don't know, cause we don't get surprised on stuff anymore. Everybody makes videos. Everybody makes reports. Everybody's dropping leaks.
I gotta ask this question: do we now call the Minecraft people gamers? Because they've been getting the short end of the stick. They don't get called video gamers. Dude.
Hey, if that is your thing that you do all the time on a regular basis, I will personally give you my stamp of approval. Regardless of what everybody else says, I will be the one person in your corner. I got you.
Okay, well, Vendahar has been releasing information for the last couple of days. We don't. Hey, I honestly haven't even been paying attention to Vendahar's tweets. I muted his tweets. I muted COD Intel. This is how much surprised I want to be because there's only one thing I want Blackout to be right now. The only thing I'm expecting for COD to, that's the only thing I want is for it to good connection.
That's true, DB.
And for me to be able to land on a house without it being still rendering and me get stuck on a wall. I will be so happy when I can land somewhere and not get stuck in a wall. So yeah, I know it's weird, but I've purposely muted COD Intel, Vandahard, anything that I know that anybody's releasing any COD news. I've muted on Twitter, so I don't see it, so I get surprised. Call me weird, but that's what I've done.
But the thing about it anyway, it wasn't to get into labeling anyway. It was just the fact of go have fun. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
I believe everybody should go have fun.
Definitely. Do you want to be surprised by the? Do I want to be surprised by the what? I got a camera cord in my
table games.
Do I want to be? Yes, I want to be surprised by the player count. I want to be surprised by everything.
You can tell me, DB.
Yeah, I think he was gonna talk about it more in your show anyway, aren't you? You? Yeah. See, so I can't even watch Bezoid's show.
No, I was gonna talk about it after.
Oh, okay. After.
I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
I don't want to spoil it for people who watch the YouTube the series. Well, I'm gonna ask them if they want it to be spoiled. Then yeah, I'll do it.
Spoiler alert.
But I'll make sure I spoil alert them, and I will give in the description of the video, I'll say skip past this part or skip past that part. Yeah, I could do annotations on that on YouTube.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. Um, yeah, I don't know. What did Crew Duck say? What are you
He's
talking
talking about table. He's talking joke right now.
about? Oh, poker.
He's being crude
He
dog
said,
is what
He's
he's
being
yeah, he
Crew
saying.
being
Duck.
crude out. He said, if I play poker on the table, I play table games. If I play poker on the screen, I'm a video gamer, just like all the other card games out there, right?
Huh.
Sure.
Um, you're a gambler. That's what you are. You need help. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want spoilers. Odie says she don't want spoilers.
Okay, I won't spoil it then, Otis.
All right,
Just for you.
just for you. As long as you bring me oatmeal cookies. No, I'm just kidding. um, does anybody got anything else? If not, I'm pretty good.
Let's see, do I got anything else? Um,
Got any
I think
plugs?
I'm
Plug.
trying to. The only thing I'm gonna plug is Destiny 2. Go play it.
Do it.
I'm trying to get people on that game because they're gonna miss out if they don't,
Yeah.
and it just sucks to miss out on it.
Yep. Definitely.
So, other than that, no, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah.
OMG.
OMG.
Well, I think it's good that we can go ahead and close it out then.
All right.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching once again the OG podcast, where we come together as gamers to just talk about our favorite subject, video games. And of course, if you missed this episode, we're thankful for those who watched it, on YouTube. I believe we have it on Stitcher. Wait, is that SoundCloud as well? Yeah, we're everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing big things. So just be sure to catch us on the flip side. We thank you for those who are doing so on a regular basis. Handy Cook and tomorrow we'll be on Able Gamers. Looks like he's gonna be doing a little bit of Shadowverse, so please show us some love and support him there. And then of course, Bezoy is gonna be doing his show as well. He has his own show. Check him out. He's gonna be talking about some interesting stuff. And of course he'll be streaming games as well. He does still play video games, don't forget. And then
Mm-hmm.
of course I will be making YouTube videos here and there when available. So I'll be on the lookout for that too. And then until then we'll be back next week to congregate together. Wednesday, 10 a.m. Central. You guys keep gaming and have fun, y'all.
Have
Have
fun.
fun.
Laters.
Keep gaming.
Keep gaming.